Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. That's Delita. I'm Travis, and this is our 100th show.
Woo! Party! I don't know what we're partying, but we're partying!
It's probably the only time I'll even mention it tonight.
Woo!
Because it's so exciting.
100th show, 100th show.
It's our 100th show on our way to 1 million.
Yes! I don't know. Could you even do 1 million in our lifetime?
No. It's not 1 million days in your life. How's everybody doing at home?
How is everybody doing?
Is everybody staying safe? Hey, Matthew. Hey, Aaron.
Yes, hello, Aaron.
Anybody else out there?
Hi, Matthew.
It's Friday, so it's usually our slower shows, but hopefully we'll have some regulars popping in and out.
Maybe. They don't have something else they're doing. It looks like earlier we had Colby in the chat.
Hey, Colby.
Saying, I'm so ready for Jeff Hardy. He is my all-time favorite wrestler. I hope he returns with no more words, obsolete, or another me. So you want him to come back with all of his different stuff,
Wants
huh?
it to be something different.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, Colby's school is canceled until April 13th. So his school is canceled.
For 1 month. What state are you in, boss?
Dun, dun.
Or was that old? Where's that now?
What do you mean old? That was
Was it the last message that was on there?
no, that was a little while ago.
So he might not be in here still.
He might not be, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bobby Ross in the chat.
Hey,
Hey,
Bobby.
Bobby says, at least John Morrison will get the same reaction.
You know,
that's funny.
being in the Performance Center, they're all going to be in the Performance Center tonight if you guys are unaware of that. So SmackDown in Detroit was canceled, and so they're putting it on in the Performance Center down in Florida. So, with that being said,
Yeah.
is there going to be any fans there at all?
Right? And should they have any fans?
It's going to be a trip seeing the place empty.
With unicorn sprinkles everywhere. Let's see. Sleeping Angels is in the chat. Hey, Sleeping Angels. Asking hello, everyone. And says, it's going to be very strange seeing SmackDown at the Performance Center.
Oh, my gosh.
Right? Matthew says 100th episode on Friday the 13th with a special episode of SmackDown. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's memorable.
Matthew's like, only essential personnel. Right? Bobby Ross says, idea, have the audience be the roster like UFC Ultimate Fighter.
Right. I mean, they got to do something, you'd think. I mean,
have people out there cheering or booing.
it's going to be so weird. But, I mean, in America right now, you're going to have to get used to things not being what you're used to. And so, for a while, it's going to be, everything's just going to be weird.
Yep, but everybody stay calm.
Everybody just stay calm.
Use your common sense and stay calm.
If you're healthy,
unicorn
be
sprinkles.
healthy.
Unicorn sprinkles.
You know, if you smoke, rethink it. And that's anything. I don't care what it is. If you put something into your lungs, rethink it. Because now's the time to rethink that.
Because of unicorn sprinkles. Sleeping Angel says, LOL, right to Aaron saying it's going to be like an indie show tonight. Which is a good possibility.
That's all right. We're not going to have a lot of chance. And WrestleMania in the Performance Center is going to be a trip. If they end up doing that.
True.
I think I'd rather see them in the football stadium empty than in the Performance Center, though. I don't know why. I think it'd be kind of neat to see a bunch of emptiness, but maybe not. I don't know.
True.
I don't know where I stand on that one. Maybe in a month they'll have tests that they can do within an hour. So you just have to go there early. They test you. Start sending them in one at a time. It's a lot of tests.
Right, but that's what's going to start happening, right? Maybe. I don't know. Aaron's like, Travis, Logan, and Jake want in WWE. It's official. Well, I'm glad they want it. I hope they don't get it.
Well, I would like to see Logan, like I said. I'm not a huge Jake fan. Jake the Snake Paul.
Don't call him that. That's like an insult to Jake the Snake, whatever his real name is.
Roberts.
Yeah, that guy.
Waiting for this to work.
All right. Guess we're having a minute issue, I guess, tonight.
It's
Silly
like,
Fox
we
Sports.
don't want to work.
Aaron's like, I'm healthy. I like to vape. Okay, yeah, vaping is bad for you.
Yeah, anything that breaks down the cilia in your lungs is not a good idea for right now. Just because of where the virus sits down.
Yep. And we've got Walter in the
Hey,
chat.
Walter.
Hey, Walter. Nice to see you in the chat. He's saying hi to Travis.
There we
Hi,
go.
Travis, he say.
Hello.
And it's Triple H.
Personally welcome you to the WWE Performance Center.
Nice of you.
This 30,000
All right, we're going to listen in to see what Triple H has to say for a minute.
Yes.
7 rings,
He's telling us all about the Performance Center.
strength and conditioning and medical is designed to bring you the WWE superstars of the future. This is the athletic hub of the WWE.
It's the athletic hub of the WWE.
Well, I'm glad
It's
they're
where
letting
they
us
train
know
their
all that.
future.
Training here, putting their heart and soul into everything they do, the ultimate goal being the privilege of performing for you.
Right.
Everybody from Sasha Banks, Bailey, Asuka, Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt, Baron Corbin, they have all walked
What about Randy Orton? Oh, he preceded the building. Okay, I get it.
Right.
not to train, but to do what they have been trained to do.
Aaron, we don't know if there's people. It doesn't look like there's a crowd.
Well, they're not there
but
yet.
They're
Hey, look, where he's standing is where Ciampa
through
threw
the.
the dude off.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Walter's letting us know that they canceled NASCAR.
They canceled it, huh?
I thought they were just going to do it.
I thought they were just going to do it without crowds. Dang.
Welcome. Friday night SmackDown on Fox.
Nobody's there.
Looks like the Performance Center is empty.
There it is. Completely empty.
Yep. So completely empty of peeps. Matthew's saying that Kane pissed Vince off by posting a picture on Twitter with Rousey at headquarters. Not surprising.
Yeah, he got upset about that.
Well, just don't tell people.
John Cena returning
tonight again? Wow. Interesting. Elijah Washington's in the chat.
Hey,
Hello,
Elijah.
Elijah.
We
Says,
got
hey guys,
no
we will
fans."
never know what's going on in this world. What's going on in this world?
Yeah, it's some crazy times. Looks like we're getting Paige back tonight. We're getting Jeff Hardy back tonight. It should be pretty exciting. Get everybody's mind off of the unicorn sprinkles that are going around in the world.
Yep. Matthew Meta says, this almost reminds me of 9/11 and WWE getting scolded by people for letting the show go on.
Right, for being the first ones back in stadiums. They were the first ones to
As
have
they
a-
should be. You're
full
supposed
stadium.
get back to normal. I'm sorry, people, but people have lives and you have to live them. You cannot just hide yourself in a house for 5 years and just expect the world to stop for you. It doesn't happen.
I hope they interview.
Ooh, they got Bailey and Sasha
I hope
coming
they
out first,
interview them
huh?
afterwards just to see how eerie it is for the wrestlers to be there. Now, a lot of the girls trained here.
Right. He was just talking about how so many of them did train there.
Look at, she's making fun of it.
As Walter's like, like I don't have to hear him boo. I don't have to hear him scream nasty
Nothing.
things at me or good things at me. Walter says, Walter
Look
saying the
who's
show
working it
will
with
go
him.
on. Triple
Adam
H
Cole
and
and
Michael
Triple
Cole,
H.
huh? Wow, that's crazy.
So they're bringing in the big guns for this. I'm surprised Vince isn't out there, to be honest.
True,
But
very true.
Vince is in his ear. Guarantee it.
We got the Fiend Bray Wyatt in there. He's saying Paige versus Bailey at WrestleMania. Maybe. It could happen, I guess. Matthew says Cena has to give a State of the Union of the C Nation. Right? And
Let's hear
Elijah
what she has to say.
watching his strip clubs is open. I ain't going.
Right? What if they giving discounts? Wow, now it's just like a TV production.
It is. It's kind of weird, huh?
All those fans dressed up as seats.
My God, there's a lot of them. They all got on the same page and decided that's what they were wearing when they came. That's funny.
It honestly reminds me of an indie show. Like when you see those small companies do it and there's just a few people standing around.
Right? We've got Seraphim in the chat. Hey, Seraphim.
Seraphim.
Says strip clubs serve great chicken wings.
Right?
The Fiend says the 50-state tournament got postponed until June. Yep. Walter's like, Paige, please come out. Aaron's like, hey, Travis, can I have your hat? Travis is going to fight anybody to the death for his hat.
This stinking hat is impossible to find in the red
It's
one.
a collector's
I can't
item
find.
now.
I probably shouldn't even be wearing it at
Right?
this point.
We've got Joseph in the chat.
Hey,
Hey,
Joseph.
Joseph says, wow, Triple H has been demoted to commentator.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
They're
really
trying
a
to
demotion
save the show.
or they're like, well, we don't want other people to think it's weird, so we're going to send people home. We've got Harry in the chat. Hey, Harry.
Oh, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross.
Ooh.
Wow.
And they're like, I've got my stuff. They're like, I've got my microphone.
They just talk really loud. We'll hear you.
Last week we called out the Kabuki Warriors. We've got Harry in the chat. Harry Hank. Hey Hank, how you doing tonight? Joseph's like demoted. And he told us, woo, 100th show. Yes,
I just want to make sure everybody at home is safe and calm, relaxed. This is a place where you can just chill, kick it, hang out with us.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about anything that's going on in the world today.
Right?
Keep calm. Holy crap, Nikki Cross has started yelling.
It's like, I need my damn mic back. Give me a ref out here.
You just made a big mistake, you little idiot.
It's funny. Matthew's like, don't use paper money for snorting Coke. Why? When you could probably just snort it right off the paper itself. Because usually everything of paper money in the world
Yeah, they say
has
it all
Coke
has
on it.
cocaine trace mark.
Oh, Aaron's like, why don't they just cancel it? What the fuck is the point of this? Oh. I don't think that they should cancel it.
No, we want to do something.
Yeah.
Might as well try to see some
Why
semblance
not?
of normalcy.
I want to see it. I want to see him fight and wrestle.
It is very, very training-like.
Yes. It's almost like they're in
Watching
training,
practice.
right? Without other people and stuff. Yep. And Walter's giving us a congrats on the 100th show today. And the Fiend says, Walter Johnson, I do wash my hands in the blood of my victims.
There you go.
Yum. Matthew's like, there is something about this event. It's like going to school and getting ready to leave again because of snow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very, very
Walter said,
strange.
today I had good luck. Nice.
Good deal. Friday the 13th.
Awesome. Some good luck. That's sweet. Seraphim says, John Cena was great in the Transformer movie Bumblebee.
I have not seen that, I guess.
Haven't seen that?
Cena that.
Cena that? Play on words. Play on words. Let's see. Harry's like, I gotta go. I'll try to be back. Adios.
Yeah.
All right, Harry. Well, thanks for stopping in, bud.
Be
Have
safe.
a great
have a good
night.
weekend.
Seraphim's like, there's nothing on ESPN.
Well, how can there be? It's got to just be talking. And at that point, like, what are they talking about? How the Jazz spread disease?
What? That's how they're going to talk? They're going to be like, and the Jazz spread the disease to everybody in the NBA today. And this is the other thing that's happening.
And the NCAA tournament is
Unicorn
canceled.
sprinkles has been spread throughout NBA. Oh, Walter's like, I'm safe. Busy at stores today. Yeah, 45-minute wait in line today was so great. Let's see. Matthew's like, I think it's cool, right? I think it's kind of interesting too. I mean, it's something you probably won't really ever see. So it's kind of like, huh, that's cool. This will be interesting. Why not?
Yeah, having nobody there.
Right? Matthew wants to know where Luke is. I don't know. I haven't heard from him, so I could not tell you. He's like, can they have the wrestlers that they have that they are not using be the audience?
You would think so, but who knows?
Seraphim wants it to go back to, I think it was sometime in the early 2000s, maybe, where they had
Holy
sex.
crap.
I want there to be sex on WWE.
Bring back sex. We want Lita. And who was Lita with? Jeff Hardy?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't Hardy, was it? Was it Jeff Hardy and Lita? No, it was Edge.
Edge and Lita out
Edge
there
and
in the ring
Lita.
having a good time. Sleeping Angel says, this is different for sure. Right?
It's like watching practice. Like, we got to watch practice.
Right.
Practice.
And Matthew thinks that's funny about having sex there. Seraphim says, what female wrestler in WWE have the best butt?
Oh, man.
Wow, there's some questions for you.
Ooh, it is so hard because you can start with obviouses like Naomi,
Right?
right? You can go Bailey.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If we're going this route, I mean, is that where we're going tonight? Okay.
Right.
Our 100th show, we're talking about butt.
But
You can go Mandy Rose. And then, and then you've got the blockbuster butts that are a little bit smaller but just nice, like Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks.
Right.
Is there any butts over on Raw?
I'm trying to think of who is on Raw.
Charlotte, Becky.
Is Mandy Rose on Raw?
Nope.
No?
SmackDown. I think SmackDown got all the butts.
I think so too. Because Charlotte really doesn't have a butt.
So, Natalia,
She doesn't really
Charlotte,
have a butt.
Zelina Vega,
Yeah, she doesn't really have
the
a butt
Kabuki
either.
Warriors. Nope.
Asuka's butt's okay.
Liv Morgan.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Lives
she
on
has a
another
pretty good
level.
butt.
The Iconics.
Yeah, they
Sarah
don't really have butts
Logan.
either.
No.
But we're back, and Bailey is
Kanellis,
kicking
Naomi,
the pants off of
and
Alexa Bliss
Nia
in the
Jax,
corner.
But I think Nia Jax is coming back to
Like,
SmackDown.
I got you. Like, roar! Throw her into the corner.
It's good to see Alexa Bliss back in action, though. I mean, she has been wrestling, but not at this level with these girls.
Right.
But speaking of the two best butts, in my opinion, they're in the ring together right now.
Oh, Sasha and Biscuit Butt. Oh, little Sasha and Biscuit Butt. And we've got Luke in the chat. Hey, Luke.
Hey, there's Luke.
Nice to see you, bud.
You being safe?
Wash your hands. I've washed my hands so much, my hands are cracking.
Her hands are broken.
They look terrible. Let's see. Sleepy Angel says, the performers are trying to put on a good show. I'm sure it's hard without the fans there. And I agree. And
It'd
that's
be
why
hard
we're here to support them.
Because the whole point of wrestling, like 1/3 of wrestling is talking.
Yeah.
And the response that you're getting from the crowd.
Yep.
And so when you're not getting that response, you're taking 1/3 of the whole entertainment factor out of wrestling.
True that. Very true. Matthew says it's intimate wrestling.
Yeah.
And we've got Sonic in the chat. Hey, Sonic says, I'm here. We found out that the tournament was postponed until June, the same day that NCAA canceled March Madness.
I can't believe they canceled that.
Yeah, that's just weird that they canceled instead of postponing,
Or
but
playing
whatever.
without empty. Just
Right.
plain empty.
Matthew's like theater.
It's like the first time it's been canceled ever. And it started in like 1939
Yeah.
or something. 39, 37, somewhere around there.
Yeah. And we've got Janelle Jackson in
Hey,
the chat. Hey,
Janelle.
Janelle.
You staying
says,
safe?
yeah, play WrestleMania at the WWE Performance Center and put it on Fox. People don't got to pay for it.
That's the way to do it. You can see,
Right?
I think the ratings would be high enough to pay the price that they would have made anyway.
Right. Walter's saying like baseball got canceled. Baseball technically didn't get canceled.
They backed it up 2 weeks.
They just backed up this season. They did cancel the preseason what do you call
It's
it?
called spring training.
Spring training stuff is what they've canceled. Not baseball. Like baseball's just for now it's just pushed back for the start of the season.
And baseball in the clubhouses is really tight, but in the field they're not touching each other.
Right.
So if one team's infected, it doesn't really affect the other team very often. There's very few, maybe first base, holding somebody on first base. Or
Right.
something, you'd be in contact. Maybe the catcher and a hitter.
Right.
But for the most part, there's not a lot of contact in
True.
baseball. Like the other contact sports. Like basketball, you're constantly touching somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Football isn't around right now, but they are canceling spring games.
Right. Matthew says, it's actually like wrestling in Japan. LOL. They got louder since the 90s so far. Mania is a go. Mobile screening will be available for future events. True that. Aaron's like, SmackDown has all the cute girls. And Matthew says, I drink me some natty. Mm-hmm. Gross. We have Celestia in the chat. Hey, Celestia.
Celestia.
Says Triple H doing his Vince impression.
Yeah.
Right?
Gotta do something. Trying to save the show.
Seraphim says, what's that crazy Japanese wrestler name? Which one? Matthew is letting Luke know he's not his father. Aaron's like, hey, Travis, I hope baseball can come back soon. It's only pushed back. It's not canceled.
If they decide they want to play without fans, they can start just in a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
After the season would have started. So early April. If they decide that they're going to do it. It's really going to just depend on if the players take care of themselves. If one player gets sick, they're not going to, they're done. They'll cancel it. I would truly believe that.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's just going to take one.
True, I'm
or
sure.
one of their wives or just something that's, and the odds are kind of low that they're going to get sick. I mean, there's 900 people in baseball or whatever.
Right. We've got Sasha and Bailey have beaten the crap out of Alexa. Has Nikki even been in?
She started the match.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see her. I've been reading people's stuff.
There's not a lot going on.
We've got Ayla in the chat. Hey, Ayla. Nice to see ya. Aaron's talking about Logan and AB fight is not happening because Logan is done with AB because he's not responding. Okay.
Right. Well, what does he have to win and what does he have to lose?
Right.
Because if Antonio Bryant wins, he's supposed to, and if he loses, then he's an idiot.
True.
So I don't see what he would have to win by doing it.
Right.
He doesn't need the money that I'm aware of. Usually those NFL players make quite a bit. But
That's funny. Luke's like, I was late because I had to get a burger with a fried cheese wheel on it. Is that the new one from Carl's Jr. or Hardee's? Let's see. Ayla's like, Luke, are you my father? ? Sonic says, here's a creepy fact about Disneyland. Did you know a man from Disneyland hung himself and wrote a note that said Mickey Mouse Sad House? Have no idea.
I did not. That's kind of cool, though.
Aaron's vaping right now. Well, that's a good way to make sure your lungs don't work. Good job. Walter's like, Duluth, can we do trivia at commercial? Right? And we have a narrator games in the chat. Hey, narrator
games
says, I can only watch it on network and not Fox. True that. We watch it on the Fox network. Because that's
because that's the only time we can watch it on time. We can watch it locally live, but it's not really live. So
Yep.
It's an hour later for us. Because we're in the mountain time zone.
Yeah.
Because we're cool like that.
Yeah. And Aaron is telling Tyler, what the fuck? Really, Tyler?
There's Kabuki where it came down and knocked Alexa out.
What? Why would she knock Alexa out? Oh, it's because... No.
Yeah, it's done. And she's going to tap any second.
Oh, she's going to tap. No,
Alexa.
Don't do it. Don't do it,
Sasha
Nikki.
Banks got her in the bank statement, and there she taps out.
Oh, dang it. Poor Nikki.
All because of Asuka.
Asuka's like, haha.
Asuka from Raw knocks out Alexa, so Alexa couldn't help.
Right? So that's funny. Which is kind of weird, but why would they come down? Is it because they want a chance at?
Yeah, so Alexa and the Blissful Crossing's going to wrestle. The Kabuki Warriors, maybe even as early as WrestleMania.
Oh, interesting. All right. Huh. Wow. All right. Luke's laughing. I'm not sure who or what. Colby says, hey, guys, how are all you?
We're doing great.
How are y'all doing today?
How you doing? You staying healthy?
Today, school announced cancellation until April 13th or longer.
What state you in?
Jeff Hardy's favorite is his favorite wrestler, so you know I'm here. Haha. Right? Aaron's like, Team Tebow might make his MLB debut.
Yeah, I saw him. He was doing pretty good in spring training. It looks like Triple H is leaving.
Given up. He's like, I'm done.
He's leaving too. Everybody's leaving.
They're all like, we're done.
Roman Reigns, an exclusive interview. Maybe that's what Triple H.
Next. Oh, goody. Gumdrops. Can't wait to listen to that garbage.
Did you want to do a trivia? Are you still reading?
Trying to get through. Narrator says, I subbed. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Awesome, boss.
Aaron's saying,
We're
I
here
love
every Monday,
you.
Wednesday, and Friday.
Because he loves you, and it's weird. And Walter's
Lots
like,
of love.
Corey Graves is not there with Michael Cole. Not that we've seen.
Not yet, but maybe he still is. Because Triple H just got up, and I don't know if he's going to go interview Roman.
Right.
Or if he was just out there to start the show.
Right. Matthew's like, LMFAO, DX parodying Vince and Shane. Haha. Aaron's happy about his debut coming soon, but he also said it was canceled. Something.
I'm sure any event is basically canceled that has more than 5 people.
And Aaron's like, but one of my family members in Oregon has the unicorn sprinkles.
Oh.
Well, hopefully they get over it quickly. Walter says they will give refunds to WWE fans.
Yeah, but refunds to me wouldn't work just for the fact that, like, if I was going to go to an event, if I didn't live in that city, it means it's a big trip. Mm-hmm. It's not just I'm going to watch wrestling, right?
Right.
Like you would plan things around it. Now, if you live in those cities, that's one thing. But if you're like, okay, well, I'm going to go to Tampa and I live in California, I got to get my plane tickets. I've got to get my hotel rooms. I've got to get, something else to do while I'm there. Although there's plenty to do for WWE or, Hall of. Keep going. WrestleMania weekend.
If they continue to have it.
But now that they're not going to be possibly doing it in Tampa, are they going to do the Hall of Fame in the Performance Center?
Right.
Sounds weird.
It would be weird, right? They're all just out there like do 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 do, la la la. Let's see. Matthew's like Banks and Bailey all day. He's excited about them winning. Ayla's like Jordan. I finally got home, found diapers, but no wipes though. Bummer. Well, everybody's like, no TP from my bunghole. I will get baby wipes instead.
Oh yeah, they're buying it all.
They're pretty dumb. Let's see. Sleeping Angels are laughing, and Luke like years. LOL. It's like I have a cherry vapor. You shouldn't vape at all. Sounds disgusting. Matthew's like New Mexico is out of TP, right? It's pretty dumb.
Can you get it on Amazon still? Because I could get it there a couple days ago, but some wackos happened in the last few days.
Yeah,
so
wackos.
Amazon might even be sold out of stuff.
Yeah. Walter's like, on Saturday, I'm going to a St. Patrick's Day party. I will be careful. Yes. Just stay arm's length away from people.
Just dance like this.
And wash your hands. And if anybody is coughing or sneezing, immediately leave.
Sneezing's not a big deal. If it's a sneeze, it's a cold. Now, if they're sneezing because there's pepper in the air, then you're in trouble.
Aaron says, does that mean they're going to test me if I wrestle? I don't know. Probably not. Why would they waste it on you if you don't have symptoms?
They only are going to test people that have symptoms or people that have been around other people. They're showing
highlights of premier boxing champions.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I thought it was going to be for the fight that's already coming up in June.
Oh, right. Huh. Matthew says, is there any wrestling this weekend? No. Yay. So
no pay-per-views, nothing. Most every promotion has canceled their stuff.
True.
I don't know what AEW is planning on doing, and WWE is obviously going to do it at their own facility here until somebody gets sick. And once somebody gets sick, boom, it's going to be shut down.
Right. Sleeping Angels is laughing. Matthew Medits is laughing about Asuka. And Colby's like, why you brag about vaping, Aaron? It don't make you cool. I do it and I regret doing it because now I'm hooked on nicotine and it drains my money. And hopefully you should be able to stop. Please
right now is the time to stop.
Please stop, guys. Stop. It's really bad for your health right now. I know it's hard.
Anything in your lungs right now is bad.
I know it's hard, but
even if you're a
care about you.
Even firemen need to quit.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad.
We just care about you, and we just don't want you to have issues because of it.
The cilia can grow back within 1 to 2 weeks after quitting. So you don't have to be quit for a long time to get your lung health back so you can
at least have a chance.
Chance at this thing.
Just in case the unicorn sprinkles comes. Just in case. Aaron's like, I can't live my life without sports. To me, I think everyone should deal with it. Sleeping Angel's like, they're setting up a match. That's my choice. And
yeah,
Colby...
sports is fun for us, but it's not more important than life and health of people. And it's not that the sports are canceling because of their athletes. It's because they're canceling because they're fans.
Yeah. They want their fans to be safe. They don't want people to gather in large groups and stuff like that.
Look at Michael Cole's suit. I can't tell if I love it or hate it. I am literally on the like, do I love that or hate it?
I have no idea.
I think I love it.
Joseph says, my allergies are acting up and I am coughing up a storm in my nose. Can't decide if it wants to run or be stopped up. And that's the other problem. People are going to think that you're sick, like you have unicorn sprinkles.
It's coming into allergy season.
And it's coming into allergy season. So it's like, it's so bad. I feel bad. I feel for you. I'm so sorry, Joseph. And Colby's like, I am in Louisiana. So he's in Louisiana. So that's where they're kind of doing it.
Louisiana Saturday night.
Matthew wants to know if we could do trivia during this time.
Right.
Aaron laughed about my goody goody gumdrops about Roman Reigns. Aaron's like, did you know YouTube is banning the word unicorn sprinkles because people keep on saying it?
Well, yeah, we are not using it either.
Yeah, we're not using it. So Walter says, I'm not going to Raw here in Atlanta, Georgia, March 30th. Probably not a good idea to go because they probably
I could put
won't
that in
have
the
it.
blocked words in the thing.
Right? To take out that particular part. Luke's like, yeah, if you say unicorn sprinkles on YouTube, it's an automatic demonization. And Luke is saying that TP is sold out on Amazon.
Holy.
And Ayla looked too, and they have nothing.
The dollar stores usually have it if it's last resort. I wonder if they're
right?
sold out too. But
Probably. And Sonic's like, rub. And Colby's like, I'm still 15 and I'm training, so when I graduate, I can start wrestling. I think my theme song will be Hurt by Johnny Cash.
there you go.
Nice.
I like that When the Man Comes Around by Johnny Cash.
Walter said, I heard AEW is going to do no crowd too, which is a smart thing to do. It keeps your people safe.
As long as your athletes are safe and protected, you're fine. I just worry about them because there's a lot of them, even like Darby Allin. He's out all the time just doing crazy.
Mm-hmm. Right. Colby says, I'm lowering my nicotine dosage and juice and slowly quitting. I went from 50 to 12. Good deal.
Wow.
Well, I know it's hard, but keep going at it, bud, and just try to get off of vaping completely.
Take in like 5 deep breaths and then hold your breath as long as you can and then feel what that feels like and then think about that and then quit.
Right?
It is not pleasant.
No. Matthew's like, Championship Wrestling is pretty good and airs on Saturday. It's worth checking out. Okay. And he says, also, thanks for the quitting smoking talk. Did y'all ever smoke?
Everybody in my family smoked except for me.
And I have a brother and a dad who smoked. And my brother quit about 15 years ago. And I never really smoked. Maybe a cigar here and there.
My stepdad and my dad both died from smoking.
Basically, yeah.
So my dad's was from a pneumonia from the flu, which was a direct result of
his
not smoking.
COPD and smoking issues.
And then my stepdad's was full out COPD, emphysema, and it was just a slow, just heartbreaking, just, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one was not pleasant. So,
right.
I know a lot about the smoking. I've just never had an inkling to ever even want to try it.
Right.
I've tried chewing tobacco. Not the kind they actually chew, but the ones you put in your lip.
Right.
I've tried the chewing one and literally almost threw up for like 2 days.
So they're going to throw out the Universal Championship information for WrestleMania for Roman Reigns and Goldberg, right? Is that his name?
Yeah.
That one? Okay.
Old Goldberg.
Got Toasty Marshmallow in the back.
With her freckle face.
She's adorable.
She is very adorable. Here comes our new Intercontinental
this guy,
Champion.
Barf. Joseph saying there was a stabbing here in Georgia over water. Oh my God, people are so dumb.
That is crazy to think about.
Just so stupid. I don't get it. It's just
You know, people always say, why would you stockpile ammunition and guns? Because you can't fight the coronavirus. It's like who on earth wants
sprinkles.
Who wants to fight this stupid thing, right?
Right?
With guns. It's not that. It's the crazy people.
Yeah, it's the crazy
Come
people.
to your house and try to rob your food and your water.
Right? It's just crazy.
It's just dumb.
Aaron's like, but I will never leave the platform because the first video I watched on here was a PewDiePie video and PewDiePie inspires me. I won't leave YouTube unless he does. Okay.
Yeah.
Colby's like, yeah, I'm doing it in a way where withdrawals don't hit as hard as if you just completely stop out of nowhere. Right? Nayla's like, I stopped smoking pretty easy when I got pregnant, coming on 3 years.
So there is Jeff Hardy for all you people at home.
Hey, Jeff Hardy's on the screen.
All sorts of excited. Look who's confronting him.
Talking to King Corbin there.
Mr. King Corbin.
King Corbin's all
Can't even
talking
call
to
Mr.
him.
Huh? It's just King Corbin.
Just King Corbin.
Oh, DUI attacks.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Burn! That was a burn and a half.
That was a good one, though.
He has a big match.
Probably against him.
What?
Jeff
Damn
Hardy,
it!
King Corbin tonight.
It's okay, King Corbin. Just pull off in his ears. It'll hurt.
Pulling Randy Orton.
Jeff Hardy's ears.
I know, but like Randy Orton did.
Yeah, just stick your
That's
finger
what I
in there
just
and
said,
yank
like
it out.
Randy Orton did. Cesaro's, or
Oh,
Cesaro.
oh,
Elias is gonna sing us a song.
About what happened.
Aww. Sing it anyways.
Dang it.
How's he gonna do WWE
It's
stands
a really
for
great song.
Walk with Elias? We're gonna have to do it at home. WWE stands for
Walk with Elias! Oh, let's see. Walter was like, okay, trivia. Boo, Sami Zayn. Matthew says, no kidding. Sorry to hear that. I'm trying to use the Juul thing to get off tobacco, right? And Joe Miller's in the chat. Hey, Joe Miller. Nice to see ya. Says 4BD. Let's see. Aaron's tired and all that stuff. And Matthew's like, hey, Ayla, that's why you're the champ. How much did you smoke? Aaron's like, do you know if they will still have Mania? As of right now, they're still doing it.
It's still going forward, even in Tampa right now. But you could probably bet your bottom dollar, since that's 3 weeks away, that it's going to be at the Performance Center.
As they get closer.
If nobody gets sick that's on the roster.
Yeah.
It's really going to depend on if anybody gets sick that's on the active roster.
Right.
Or in the background, any of their makeup artists, literally anybody that's around the wrestlers gets sick. It's not going to happen.
Matthew's like, did Sammy come out to his music? No, it was just kind of in the back.
No, they were in the back doing an interview.
They were just kind of doing an interview with Toasty Marshmallow, and Cesaro introduced him. Walter's like, hey, Joseph, what happened? I'm in Georgia. Colby's like, I hope Jeff brings back no more words. And Ayla's like, a lot, probably a pack a day from 16 to 26. Joseph's like, so Walter at Sam's Club, there was a stabbing over water. That's just ridiculous, people. Like, you don't even need it. It comes out of the tap. You'll be fine. Crazy people. Matthew's like, that's why I carry a flamethrower. Burn it down.
There you go.
Or it's like, why are people worried about toilet paper when I would be worried about having food and water? I just wouldn't worry about water either.
You know,
I mean, really?
The flamethrower would be pretty cool for a home defense weapon.
Yeah.
Because of how loud and bright it would be.
Oh my God, it'd be scary, right?
If you're walking down a hallway, breaking into somebody's house, all sneaking around, all of a sudden,
there's a flamethrower. There's a flamethrower coming at you. Flames coming at you. You might probably piss your pants.
It'll be like the gates of hell.
What the fuck is this shit? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You'd be calling the police. This house was on fire that I was trying to burglarize. Because you know that's about how smart those people are.
It'd have to be scarier than a shotgun sound.
Right?
Not the blast of a shotgun, of course, but the...
Matthew's like, Jeff and King Corbin. Yeah, pretty much. So it sounds like it's happening. Let's see. That's about what I smoke. And Joe Miller is letting us know that the unicorn sprinkles is bad and I hate it.
Yeah, no fun.
Let's see.
It'll be gone before we know it. Next year at this time, we'll all be like, do you remember that craziness? Because it'll be the road to WrestleMania next year, all that.
Right.
And we'll be like, do you remember that?
Right.
Now, what we remember, it still hasn't been written. But I think there's going to be a lot of overreaction.
Yes. And it's already happened, overreaction, as Ayla's telling Aaron. I think they are worried about not having any if things get bad. People are worried about food, too. In Walmart, all the canned food is gone. But how much toilet paper is enough? You know, because I've seen people leaving with enough that they could use for 5 years of staying in their house. So all these people that are scared of unicorn sprinkles, they should never fucking ever leave their house again for 5 fucking years. I don't want to see them in the store for 5 fucking years. Really, 5 years. 5 years. They shouldn't be allowed to leave their houses ever again. Ever. Like, no, you're not allowed to leave your home. You have to stay there for 5 years. I'm sorry. You bought enough toilet paper to last you that long. Now you have to stay there. Amy Smith's in the chat. Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
Says, what do y'all think will happen at WrestleMania? Well, as of right now, they're still doing it, and everything seems to be going.
I just want to see it happen at this point. I want to see everybody healthy, and I want to see it move forward.
Right. Aaron's babbling about how if they shut down stuff for a whole year, I will move to Canada. That seems really strange of a thing to do, but that's all right. Joe Miller's like, my birthday is on Tuesday of next week. Well,
good deal.
Happy early birthday if we don't see you on Monday night.
Come join us on Monday, and we'll make sure that we wish you happy birthday for
right.
Tuesday. St. Patrick's Day? Seriously. It's like the greatest birthday ever.
Right? Colby's like, Hangman Page might got it always getting beer from fans. And, I don't know. I'm pretty sure alcohol might kill it.
Yeah, that's low percentage. That's like 3%.
And they were in Utah, so it's even lower than that. I think that's fine.
And they were in Utah, which is terrifying because it's there. It's in
It
Salt
was
Lake
like,
City.
they canceled the Tool concert in Boise. I couldn't have went, but still.
Yeah. But like I read today, make sure that you're buying the merchandise, if you can afford it, of your favorite bands and your favorite wrestlers and your favorite acts.
Because it's good to keep the economy going.
You want to support
come on,
them, and you
guys.
want to get that money flowing around the United States, because people are going to start trying to hoard it. They're going to start trying to be weird, because people have a lot of anxiety nowadays, and it's just a microcosm of all the people's anxiety, and then it is magnified because of this.
Yeah, because of
And so you
unicorn
can see
sprinkles.
how scared of a people we are in the United States when we didn't used to be this way.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but it is. Joseph's like, unless they cancel the show here in Georgia, my little brother and his friends are going. Nice.
That'll be
Okay.
fun.
Matthew says, I want to see too. And Aaron's like, unicorn sprinkles. And Aaron wants YouTube to ban him. Colby's like, we raise beef cattle, so we got food. We have a water well, so we got drink. We got guns, so we got protection.
There you go.
And-
Can't ask for more than that. Now you just got to stay safe so you can still supply beef.
Right? Wash your hands. And Sonic says, what craziness. True that. Matthew says, fire is very psychological, even with animals. We have a gun at a bear, it doesn't care. We have a flaming torch that might prove to be more effective. Right?
I never even thought about that. Just go camp with your your
Just go
flamethrower.
take your flamethrower with you camping. I'll show you, you motherfucking bear.
Grizzly charge.
Take that, bitch. How do you like them apples?
I just happen to have a flamethrower in real life.
Colby's like, I feel like the media is making unicorn sprinkles bigger than it has to be. It's called
It is.
fear mongering.
But that's the only way the media can get you to click on their stuff, if it says, this is new development.
In the unicorn
It's a
sprinkles universe.
It's a scary new development. And it's
So
nothing.
we've got them all talking at
Drew Gulak.
and Daniel Bryan. So are they going to kind of team up a little bit? They look like a little bit of twinsies, even though one's
They are. They're
shorter
going to
than the
team
other.
up against Shinsuke and freaking Cesaro.
Oh yeah, because Sami Zayn never wrestles.
He doesn't wrestle.
So that's why I don't understand why they made.
It's fine. It's a TV show.
Matthew's like, Passion 2.0, LOL.
Yes.
And Ayla's like, a Costco toilet paper lasts almost 6 months in my house. So you're right, 5 years. People suck. It just makes no sense to me. And the only thing I think of is that they are literally going and getting it for other people or gouging people and selling it on the internet.
Well, we haven't seen any for sale, but I mean, I guess you could probably try to go to eBay and see if they're selling.
It's going to
toilet paper on
happen.
there.
They're not going to need it, and they're going to have to start selling it. It's going to be ridiculous. Well, there's like, call your partners at home, check them. Parents at home, check them. Yeah.
Exactly. Take care of people. Make sure your neighbors have stuff that they need.
And just
You
make
know,
sure everybody's being
If
safe.
you have a neighbor that has got old people or young people, just make sure they have toilet paper. Make sure they have food. You know, share. Because that's the only way we're going to get through this as a community.
Yep.
And right now, you know, usually when there's any sort of thing that happens against America, we rally. And right now it's really dangerous to rally together. And so you have to rally together, but at arm's length,
Right?
you know? And if both people are arm's length, then you're 6 feet apart-ish.
Yep.
And
True.
You're going to be pretty safe.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And when you're standing in the stores, just make sure that you're...
Keep a cart between you and others.
and make sure their kids aren't touching you.
Right.
Because kids love to touch.
I know, it's disgusting.
And it's sad because I like kids.
Right. Luke says, I went to the store today and I thought I was going to have to fight everyone for my TP, right?
Are they showing us this whole match?
I'm not sure. I think they're just kind of showing a little bit of
I
the
don't think so.
Elimination
They
Chamber
just
last
showed,
Sunday.
They just showed the bell.
Oh.
And before the break, it said something about this.
Oh, that they're going to show.
So I think we're watching the men's Elimination Chamber tag team match
that
again.
happened on the Elimination Chamber the other day.
Yeah, the tag team match.
Right. Which wouldn't surprise me.
It is. This is the whole match.
Oh,
so.
sweet. So, Luke, what's funny is I went to the store for like paper plates and some jerky that Travis eats. And I was literally in line for 45 minutes. No shit. 45 minutes for like 4 things. I was like...
Yeah, it was on the news. There was 300 people in line before you got there.
Yeah.
Before they opened the doors to get toilet paper.
Ridiculous. Colby's like, one of my friends put up a funny post that reads, I didn't know my death would also be made in China.
Right? That's actually pretty funny.
That's funny. Matthew's like, time. And Aaron's like, woo, I need a beer. Just like vaping might kill it. No, vaping will kill you.
That's where Kofi messed up.
Where he didn't quite get what he was supposed to do.
He was trying to jump off the chocolate rope and he just slipped.
Matthew's like, A-Double wants some vodka. Yeah, you need either vodka or Everclear. That'll kill it.
Ooh.
Some Jaeger maybe. That'll definitely kill it.
That's disgusting.
That stuff will make you throw up, kill it. Joe Miller says, they postponed my Blues game that was supposed to go next week. I am beep off. I am peed off.
You know, I don't watch anything but sports.
Most of the time.
And
yeah.
now literally it's all gone. Like that kind of brought everything to reality for me.
Yeah.
It's because I watch sports.
Right.
Or wrestling, and wrestling to me is a sport. And so if wrestling goes, I have no idea. I'll just be reading all the time or something. I don't even know what I'll do. But, life goes on.
True. Oh, let's see. Colby says, I'm kind of glad over the overreaction because now I'm out of school. I collect wrestling figures.
Right. Now, what do you have to do? Do you have to make it up?
Yeah, do you have to make it up?
Are they going to make you go an extra month
schools,
into summer?
Well, and don't most of the school places have online schooling? I mean, I know that one of our districts has online schooling. Why wouldn't they just make everybody have to do school online?
No way they would do that because of the inner city kids.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be able to afford it. Like the technology, the internet services, there's no way public school would do that. College, yes.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just weird. Anyways, Colby's like, I collect wrestling figures too. So
good deal.
Cool. That's awesome.
I have the old-fashioned ones, but I don't have any. Well, I guess I do have a little sack of new ones.
Yeah.
I should start collecting them. I thought about it.
Yeah.
Starting to buy them and stuff.
Maybe here and there some. Aaron's like, I got to get MLB The Show tomorrow so we can have stuff to do, I guess. Matthew says, y'all are smart in doing your part to keep people calm and proud of you too. Well, thanks, Matthew. Appreciate that,
Try to keep everybody under control.
Ayla's like, I ran into my stepmom in Walmart and calmed her down, kinda. That's what you have. Yeah, that's what you do.
Did he say his stepmom?
Her stepmom, Ayla said. I ran into my stepmom in Walmart and calmed her down.
I don't think I've ever met your stepmom. I'm actually 1,000% sure I've never met your stepmom.
Right? But you met her dad, right? Have you ever met her dad?
I met him one time, and it was really fast, and it was before she was born.
Yeah, I was going to say it probably was. I doubt you probably had anything to do with it after. But yeah, that's crazy. Aaron's like, they canceled my Post Malone concert coming up. Damn it, I wanted to see him. Well, I would rather everybody be safe, and that's okay.
Buy his t-shirt.
Things are going to go back to normal, everybody. This isn't the end of the world. It's going to be okay. And he hopes that Mike Kanellis gets TV time tonight. I don't think that's going to happen, Aaron, but I guess you can hope for it, but it's probably not going to happen. Walter's like, check news or Facebook for my cancel stuff. Yeah. Colby's like, you can't have unicorn sprinkles without Lyme disease because Corona the beer is always better with Lyme.
Exactly.
Matthew's like, American Dragons, Gulak and Brian.
American Dragons.
Looks like they're actually showing an Elimination Chamber match on SmackDown. Wow, yes.
Yep, they are.
Yep, they are. Sorry, I'm kind of behind a little bit here, guys. I'm trying to catch up. Amy's like, what the hell are they doing? Showing stuff because there isn't...
I guess they don't have any matches planned.
They decided
Maybe some of the athletes couldn't get there because they were supposed to be in Detroit and they just didn't make the flights. Or
possibly, or couldn't get there anyways or something. I don't know. Walter's like, make sure you have gloves on. I do every day. I actually don't wear gloves. I just wash my hands a lot.
I should
shows.
probably wear gloves. Because it would remind me not to touch my face.
Right?
I touch my face all the time.
Right. Matthew's like, no way, how lame. And Ayla's like, George just bought some bullets just in case some crazy people decide to do something
Exactly.
crazy.
It's good to have a box of bullets.
Yeah, why not?
For your favorite gun.
Colby's like, I was in line for 30 minutes to get my elderly aunt 32 packs of water. Right?
Now, did she want water because she drinks it all the time, or was she worried that there's not going to be any water and she wants some, or is she getting water in case they shut off the water or coronavirus or the
unicorn sprinkles
gets into the water?
I don't think unicorn sprinkles can get into the water. That's kind of creepy.
There is chlorine in our water and fluoride.
That's kind of a weird concept to think. Tea-dazzle.
Tea-dazzle.
Oh, God. And Aaron's like, don't blame China. It's not their fault, but it is their fault. I'm not saying like they did it on purpose. I'm just saying that it came from there. It stemmed from there. So unfortunately,
it's the root.
It's the root
and it'll
of the
continue
issue.
every single year. There's going to be something coming out of there.
Yeah.
And it's not going to slow down. This is just the tip of the iceberg stuff.
Yep.
It's just our reaction to it.
Yep.
It's based on our anxieties as a country.
Yep. So take deep breaths. Zen all the way.
If you're healthy, go do stuff.
Yeah.
If you're not healthy, stay home.
And be careful. And if you don't have to go out, don't.
But if you're healthy, go live. Go fly around. The tickets are free. Not free, but they're cheap. Fly around the United States.
Just be smart. Just be smart. That's all. Just be smart.
The little fan on the airplane that blows down or wherever? Aim it right at your face, and that'll keep anything floating around away from you. Learned that from Dr. Oz.
Yeah. Well, and even though they say it's like, what do you call it? Circulated air in it. It still goes through multiple filters. Like, I don't know if everybody realizes that it's clean air. It's not like dirty air. It's not like somebody's just like coughing in your face. Anyways, Matthew's like, Ayla should use a Zippo on WD-40.
That's for burglars.
Walter's like, they're showing this because there's no WWE extra wrestlers. That's funny. Aaron's like, damn, I'm pissed that I don't get to go to my Post Malone concert all by myself. And we've got Bobby Ross in the chat. Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
It says they are just playing the whole match. Yep, they are just playing the whole match.
I'm assuming they don't got much planned for tonight. We do got Jeff Hardy and Baron Corbin coming up.
Yep.
I don't know what else is planned.
Yeah, I mean...
Paige is supposed to be back tonight. So we'll see if anything happens with Paige.
If they'll do any wrestling or if they'll just kind of have her come out and talk or something. Kind of like the whole thing with Jeff Hardy. But we should have a Jeff Hardy and King Corbin match.
Yeah, that match
that will come up because they just basically said it was going to happen. So.
Right, and we started the show out with the Boston Hug Connection versus the Blissful Crossing.
Yep. Matthew says, we should vote on matches and set up a fantasy pay-per-view of matches available on YouTube. Just a thought. I would say Matsu Tanaka versus Mike Awesome.
Awesome.
Aaron's like, I want Mikey Whipwreck in the WWE Hall of Fame. And Janelle says, my best friend passed away due to him having cancer. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Janelle. Dude. That's sad, bud. I'm so sorry. Gosh darn it. The big icky C word. That's the devil C word right there. Matthew's like, whippersnapper. He invented the stunner, I heard. And Ayla's like, well, do you bleaker him? His wife might have found out sooner. I don't know what that means. Aaron's like, I hope the unicorn sprinkles ends. And Colby's like, I'm in the country part of Louisiana, so if I see unicorn sprinkles, I'm going to blow it away with a shotgun. And Sonic
Reloaded.
Sonic says, an owner of a haunted asylum here in Columbus, Ohio, challenged me and my 4 friends to spend the night at the haunted asylum, and the one that stays the whole night until morning gets $2,000. Sweet.
I would do that and sleep like a baby.
Right?
I have no belief in the world into ghosts. Zero. I will literally do anything that you could possibly imagine about that stuff. Yeah. You would literally, like, I've had friends, I'm not kidding you, they took fishing line and tied it around a Ouija board, but I didn't know. And we were playing Ouija board all night the night before. And they left it over on the table on purpose. Like on the floor next to the table. And they're like, Travis, go get it. So I walk over there and I reach down to pick it up and it just shoots across the ground. And I was like, how did it move?
Right.
Like, it wasn't like, oh my God, it's gone. And they're like, how did that not scare you? I was like, because I don't believe in ghosts. Like, I don't even have a fraction of a part of my brain.
So funny story, guys. So, Travis and I used to watch, like Ghost Hunters or whatever on TV a lot.
Because I love to see their reaction.
I fall asleep. You want to put me to sleep? The best thing to put on is one of those shows. I literally just go to sleep. Like, I can't help it. I'm just like, and done. It's like...
They brought that show, one of those Ghost Hunter shows, to our high school.
Yeah.
And it's on, like, national television stuff.
Yep.
But our high school is super famous for being haunted.
Yep.
And we used to go in the depths of this school. Like, they didn't even show the places that we used to go.
The place that actually could be haunted.
On the show. I'm like, they didn't even go in the section. They weren't even in the section.
They didn't go to the right places.
I'm like, where are they at?
No.
They should have been talking to us, not the freaking historians at the library.
Or the new principal that has no idea.
No clue. She wasn't there when we were there.
I was like, she probably isn't even from here. Aaron says, actually, from what I hear, they might do Brian versus Jeff at Mania for Jeff retirement match.
Huh.
Well, why would... What? So, Jeff Hardy's retiring now? He's there now.
Well, at some point he's leaving because there's no way he's going to redo his contract.
Right. Colby's like, I wish they gave us online classes because I have a phone and tablet, so easy cheating. Aaron's like, I had to wait in line for 2 hours for action figures and for some new vaping flavors. Yeah.
I wouldn't have waited.
Not for vaping flavors.
Maybe
not
for the
vaping
action
at
figures,
all.
but you can order those online.
Right? Sonic's like, and they better let Jeff win his retirement match.
He's there for another like 7 months or something because they were going to pick up the whole contract. When he first got hurt, they were going to just let it run out, just out of respect.
Right.
But when he got the DUI, they backdated it.
Right.
So they were going to keep him for like 7 months. But I mean, if he is going to leave to go join his brother or whatever, which would make a lot of sense. Right. And maybe they're just let him go.
So John Morrison had to fix his foot thingy before he could get up and start.
His shoe fell off.
Thing. He's like, I gotta fix my shoe, Miz. Hurry up and do this.
Look at
That's hilarious. I don't remember seeing that the other day. That's funny. Ayla's like, no fluoride in our water. Oh, I didn't know there wasn't fluoride in our water. And she says, at least that's what Ozzy's doctor said. Okay, well, that's all right. Brush your teeth then. Matthew's like, I buy water because my water sucks from the tap and it kills my water filter fast. But if you couldn't buy bottled water, you still have water, right? I know it sucks, but you still have it. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
Aaron's like, damn, I'm tired. Always. Colby's like, she is somewhat worried, but I gave her permission that if they do cut off water, she can come to my house and use our well and get all the water she needs.
Right. It's not going to be infected.
Right. Aaron's like, I'm back. Woo woo. Are they actually playing the Elimination Chamber match? Yes, they are.
And what's funny about that is I would way rather have well water than bottled water anyway.
Totally.
So I would just be having you fill up some glass bottles and sending it my way.
Right. As long as they still have electricity, I can get it.
You get a pump. You can put pumps on those.
Yes, you can. My mom wanted to for the longest time.
You should always have one that has
she wanted that for forever. She hounded my dad about it and still never got done. She should have just done it herself. Kobe's like, some people watch this because they can't watch the show, so they get news from you. I watched a chat with you while I watched the show. Oh, good deal. Well, thanks, Colby. You're sweet.
We try to do both.
Yeah. It's an elimination chamber. I would hope people would know what happened.
I have a buddy that watched wrestling, and then he stopped watching wrestling, and now he watches, but he doesn't have an account, so he can't chat with us, but he watches, and he doesn't know what's happening, so now he kind of has a background, because we kind of give a little bit about what's going on. Now, this match is from the pay-per-view that we had already done. I mean, I guess we should be calling it again. I've just been kind of listening to her read. It's kind of fun just sitting here chatting. We should do an hour of just chatting.
Right.
Anyways.
Matthew is like, there is fluoride in municipal water, but it isn't as harsh as some would have us believe. Granted, fluoride is healthier, which is why we spit out toothpaste. Yes, but it's good for you. So Aaron got a call from his trainer, and he said training is canceled. LOLing, he's like, what the fucking? Well, that's what happens.
Everybody's just gonna have to wait till this blows over.
Right? Matthew's like, there is this torture house type place that you have to sign a waiver in order to enter if you can handle it 10K. Oh, that's creepy.
And that's my next trip.
Right? Aaron's like, I don't believe in the devil board. Okay. And Harry wants to know what's happening. Is this a rerun or something?
It is. It's a rerun from Elimination Chamber. It's a tag team title match that they did. The Elimination Tag Team Chamber match. Yeah.
For who gets to actually go against the...
No. It's for the titles.
Oh, was this for the titles?
Uh-huh.
No, I thought this was for
the champions are in the match.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that part. I forgot they were the champions. Well, they haven't been it for very long. So I was kind of like, what?
Yeah, that was their first defense. Was in the Elimination Chamber.
So now they're doing a cherry vanilla Coke?
Yeah, and they're Greek gods. Or demigods.
Right? That's their focus group is for the cherry vanilla. Try new cherry vanilla Coke. Oh, you know what? I really liked cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper. Like every once in a while for having a soda. It was so good. I don't know why it was, but it was good. Na 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 na. Aaron's like, I fall asleep to what am I looking at? What is it? Your hair, your skin?
It's a hangnail.
Oh yeah.
I hate those.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah. Aaron's like letting us know he falls asleep to ASMR on YouTube.
Boom.
It was like, I don't know anything about fluoride except my kid's doctor said I have to use fluoride toothpaste because Pocatello doesn't have it in water.
Yeah, it's good for your teeth.
And Matthew's like, it's actually $20. It's not $10K. Oh, well, anyways. And Ayla's like, I drink it anyway. You drink your toothpaste? Yuck. Aaron's like, talking about his disgusting vaping.
What would be fun is getting a group of people to go to one of those places.
Oh.
Like, especially the one in Texas. There's a mental institution in Texas. It's one of the most haunted places in the world, supposedly.
Right.
And they used to cart the TB victims out the tunnel because they didn't want people to think they were dying. Oh. So they had a death tunnel in the back, and they'd roll them down to a train tracks. And
weren't these all the tuberculosis ones?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like one of the biggest.
Well, the reason why is because they'd take him down there and do all these tests on him.
Oh, they would cut their chests open while they were alive.
Yeah, they
and try to do lung transplants.
Yeah, on TB people down there. Yeah.
They're going to die anyways.
We watched all that stuff before. It's crazy.
There it is. There's a caterpillar.
And they wanted to make sure that people wouldn't see, so they...
Well, to get rid of the bodies. Because they didn't want the people that were there to lose hope.
Yeah, that they were going to die. Yeah. There he is up top.
Yeah, see, I didn't see that before.
Where he was crawling up there. We just saw him fall down. It was like
watch a little... He lands
it's like
literally.
A spider. This is what happens when spiders land on you.
Watch his legs.
This is what happens when spiders land on you.
Oh, you couldn't see it from that angle. From the back angle, his legs just crumple because he lands on his feet.
Yeah.
I think they were supposed to catch him a little bit. Here, watch this.
So this is what happens when spiders fall on you from the ceiling.
Right.
Just so you know.
Watch his legs.
Everybody's like, ah! I think they caught him enough. It didn't really hurt him. All right, Harry was in, and now he's got to go again.
Oh,
and we have Larry in the chat. Hey, Larry, nice to see you back,
hang
buddy.
Out with you on this Friday.
Matthew's like, McCamey Manor claims to be the world's scariest haunted house, one that you have to sign a waiver before entering, and nobody has ever completed it. Ooh, ooh.
I'd do it. Anyways, like I said, it would be fun to go to one of those places with a group and then just take off running. Right. And so you're like completely away, but do it with everybody.
Right.
And but nobody would really know, and then everybody would be by themselves, and then you just look for each other all night. Or another thing would be like just to take some people to the bottom floor and some to the top floor and some in the middle, and then you have to find each other.
Right.
By morning. So it'd even be scarier because you'd be looking for each other. So you'd have the whole time you would have your freaking narrative saying something's happened.
Right.
But everybody would have like their body camera on. And they're watching their face and they'd be like, but their face doesn't move. The whole background moves.
Like whatchamacallit? What was that show?
Oh, Blair Witch.
The Blair Witch.
Yeah, but that was with a video camera.
I know, but it's still kind of be the same concept.
They didn't have a bunch of body cameras back in those days. That would have been way cool.
And Aaron's letting us know he's getting the iPhone 11 tomorrow.
Boom.
Wow. Maybe you should save your money and get food. Ayla's like, I'm doing pretty good because Larry asked her how she was doing. And Colby says, hell, I usually wait 2+ weeks for figures, right? Larry's like, how's it going, Travis and Talitha? Freaking
Doing great.
awesome. Totally awesome. Just watching a little
Some
rerun
reruns.
from the Elimination Chamber tag team match they had on
At
Sunday
the pay-per-view
or
on
whatever
Sunday.
it was. Yeah, Sunday. Tucky's like,
Look at Big
hello,
Tucker.
Dolph. Whack into there. Mwahaha. Too funny. And Larry's letting us know happy 100th show. Sweet.
It is our 100th show. See,
It is
I
our
told you I already
100th show.
forgot.
That's all right. Sonic's like, but here's the thing, Travis. Those that have done this challenge never came out alive. There's a rumor that a psycho roams the halls of the asylum. It is said, if the lights turn red, run.
Run. I just start rubbing.
Right? In the corner. Just being like, yeah, bring it out. Walter's like, good SmackDown, but they're showing chamber match, LOL.
Yeah, they got to fill some time. I'm taking it.
They probably just don't have a lot of stuff that
Because
they're
we're
probably
already in the
portraying.
second hour.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
so,
Well, we knew this match was long anyways, so
uh-huh.
it doesn't matter. And Walter's like, trivia, WD, anything. Okay, will do in a second. I'm trying to catch up on chat here. Aaron's like, I actually found the devil board, and while I was digging in for my pipes in my backyard when I was a little, I didn't know what it was, and I told my parents, then they told me what it did and not to touch it. It doesn't have power.
He's talking about the
it's
devil
just
board. He's talking about a
wood.
Ouija board.
Yes. Aaron's like, damn it, I have no more bars on my phone. And Walter's like, Davy Boy Smith will be in the Hall of Fame.
I heard that too. That's pretty cool. The British Bulldog.
Colby's like, after I found out school was canceled, I turned on the badass Joker music and just vibing out.
There you go.
And Aaron's like,
Can't get more
"Maybe-"
exciting than that, especially when you're that age. I would have loved school to be canceled for a month.
Right? Aaron's like, maybe if I move my phone, I can get more bars. You know, I feel bad for is the people, if they're canceling schools like that, people who don't have people to watch their kids.
It's going to cost money.
It's going to be hard on people.
Everything is going to cost money here pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's going to be less jobs because people are just overreacting.
Yep. Matthew's like, the cure for the contagion is eating an apple, garlic bread, and pickles.
Fact.
Nice. Throw some other vegetables in there and you're good to go. Larry's like, I like the vanilla Coke.
So that's how Otis went out. He didn't go out hard at all.
No, but I mean,
After
it's good
watching
they
that-
checked him out just in case. I mean, they showed it a couple times and I didn't think he really hit that hard either. And it didn't like he hit anything, but you know, it's good that they checked him just to make double sure that he was good. And let's
That's where
see.
Tucker gets eliminated here next. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He had to make sure his bud's all right, right? Oh, Larry's like, I like the vanilla Coke. Vanilla Coke's pretty good. But do you like cherry vanilla Coke? That's the question of the day. Kobe's like, did you guys see that boxing commercial a few minutes ago? The first person you see has the beer Corona shorts on. Coincidence?
right.
Maybe he really likes beer. And Ayla's like, I love toothpaste. Well, don't we all love toothpaste? And Matthew's like, vanilla Coke was good. It's still good. They still have it.
Do they? I don't know.
They
what
still have
have.
vanilla Coke. Aaron's like, pickle juice is actually good for you because it has electrolytes in it. I drink it. It's good.
Good
Chris.
deal. Isn't electrolyte salt?
Yes. Basically, Gatorade has electrolytes in it because it has salt water in it, basically. Vladimir says, hi, guys.
Hey,
Because we have
Vlad.
Vladimir in the chat. Hello, Vladimir. How are you doing?
Thanks for joining us. We're sitting around chatting, talking about the
Chat.
world right now and how crazy it is.
Right.
And some wrestling. It's a lot of talk.
Matthew's like, I have 4 different toothpaste and 3 different mouthwashes. Do you use them all at the same time, though?
Sounds exciting.
Do you have the 4 different toothpaste? Do you have 4 different toothbrushes for those toothpastes? Just out of
How'd
curiosity.
you do that?
Well, you have to wonder.
I got my toothbrush right there. It's within arm's reach.
Nice. Brush your teeth. Larry's like, pickle juice is good for cramps and heat strokes.
And there you go.
Yes.
Probably shouldn't have either one of those.
Heat strokes or cramps?
Yeah.
Probably not to begin with.
Both
Drink
of those
your
are
water.
caused by water and potassium.
Or a banana.
Unless it's happening while you're working out. And then it's
Then-
magnesium.
Yes. Aaron's like, I have Colgate toothpaste and Listerine mouthwash.
I think that's what we have.
No.
Pretty basic.
We have Crust
Oh.
toothpaste.
Oh.
I don't like Colgate. It's gross. Vladimir's like, John Cena will come out tonight. Probably.
He is. He's
Walter,
supposed to. He's making his return.
And Walter's like, this is fun watching Chamber from last Sunday, right?
Yeah.
And Ayla's like, that's stupid, Matthew. From having 4 toothpastes and 3 mouthwashes. Why? Why is that stupid? Ayla's like, we have a haunted theater in Shelley.
That's pretty cool.
Aaron's like,
I
no,
went to a haunted high school, so
right?
I'm good.
Yeah. Aaron's like, no, the scariest place I've been to was a haunted woods in my that backyard in Oregon. Alrighty. And Vladimir's like, did Jeff Hardy return? Yes. Yes. Everybody answered for him. Yes. Yes, he did.
Yep, Jeff's there.
He should be having a match with King Corbin. So
That's happening. That'll be your main event tonight. Unless they make the main event the John Cena return.
Right.
Which wouldn't be a main event. It would just be some talking at the end.
Matthew's like, all it costs to get in is some dog food, and anyone who makes it all the way through the entire 8-hour atrocity exhibition gets $20,000, but to date, nobody has made it all the way through.
What, in the world's the forest?
No, Matthew's talking about that place that you can win so much money to go through. What's it called, Matthew? Like, what's the place called? Just out of curiosity, I kind of want to look it up now. Colby's like, McCamey Manor ain't haunted. It's a horror house where you sign a waiver and they torture you, but not bad. And many people have completed it.
Haha. That sounds exciting.
Walter's like, come on, show SmackDown Wrestling. Right? They kind of are in a way.
Who wants to be tortured? Me. That's you.
Walter's like, come on, show that. And Glenn
I guess it would depend on, like, are they pretty women that are torturing you? Or is it, like, dudes torturing you?
people in weird costumes torturing you.
Like, what's going on? I need some information.
Right? And we've got Glenn Hunt in the chat. Hey, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
Nice saying, play right now. WWE 2K20 Universe Mode, PS4, SmackDown Friday Night NXT Arena fans. Right now. That's right. That's what's happening right now. Aaron's like, I already have food. I have pizza, panda, and Twinkies. Nice. You eat pandas? That's disgusting, dude. Don't you know they're endangered? My
It's
God.
all right. They're slow moving.
Ugh, Ayla's like, panda, panda, panda. No, those are koalas. Pandas are not that slow moving.
Oh my gosh.
They
have you
are
ever
kind of
seen
weird,
them?
though.
They just sit there.
Oh my God, they're adorable. Way
pretty
more
sure I could
adorable than a
outrun a
koala.
panda. Well, of course they are. I killed my favorite thing. I killed the thing I love the most. A hooker.
A
I killed
hooker?
hooker.
No, a panda. Amanda? You know her name?
That's not even her. Probably
That's
not.
not
It's
even
probably
her
not
real
even a real
name.
name.
Ah, funny. Vladimir's like, right now I'm playing WWE 2K20 Pennywise versus Michael Myers. Fun.
And there you go.
And Sonic's like, rep. And Aaron's like, SpongeBob caused the unicorn sprinkles. Walter's like, I'm glad gas is going down.
Yeah.
Right? Not for the reason it is, but, you know, hey, I'm surprised people aren't freaking out about that. Matthew's like, a guy I went to high school with knew Marilyn Manson, and I was able to get a bootleg copy over a year before the Blair Witch came out in theaters. We thought it was real. Right?
That's pretty cool. I remember, so they had it on the History Channel before it came out as a real thing.
Right?
And so it was real up until the release of it. And so I went to the theater and I watched that. And it was the weirdest thing because everybody in the theater just stayed in their seat. Right when the credits came, like, no one got up. Everybody just kind of sat there like, because we all thought, everybody in the theater thought it was real. Mm-hmm. And it was just so eerie. And I remember, like, going, I wonder if any of that's even remotely true. Like, who was the killer, you know? Because I don't believe in ghosts. So I was like, who's killing people out there? You know?
Right? There's
Like,
a person.
that's so creepy. And then, like, a week later, it comes out that it's all fake. And we're like, oh.
Right?
They
Like,
just
aw.
ruined it.
They should have left it like a big scary thing. Don't go in these woods. Larry's like, that might be Kane haunting the asylum.
Could be.
That's funny, right? And Walter's like, take a 20-minute shower. Get clean. Matthew's like, there will be a government stimulus to help. Otis probably got rocked a bit, but nothing too crazy happened in that spot. No, and it was true. He did go to the hospital, got checked out, but he was fine. And that's what Luke said when it was happening. Like, he was letting us know they did go to the hospital on Sunday, but on Monday he let us know that that he was fine. Aaron said at one point, Braun will say, and you are going to wash these hands instead of get these hands. And he laughs at himself. Colby's like, I'm 15. I'm old enough for the house to myself, even though it's a little creepy when I'm home alone because I go to the kitchen to get something to eat or drink and it's just dead silence. Yeah, I'm talking about people with young children.
Yeah, like 3, 5, 7, 10.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's, little kids where they can't, have somebody.
It is kind of weird when you're that age and the house is all quiet.
Yeah.
But I used to sing and dance and slide around on the floors. And
risky business, doing some risky business stuff.
But I wasn't naked, but yeah, basically. I loved being home by myself.
Aaron's like, I'm not feeling good right now. Well, if you ate Twinkies and pizza
and
vaping like a crazy person and Panda Express or a panda, whichever one you decided to eat, I probably wouldn't feel very good either. Maybe you should drink some water.
It'll change your life. Drink nothing but water for 30 days. Challenge, go.
Larry's like, Colby, I enjoy the quiet, right? Aaron's like, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I don't have the virus, by the way, because I would know if I did, I would be coughing, and I'm not. Larry's like, I was born in a haunted hospital. Sweet.
That's pretty cool, too.
That's awesome. Who wouldn't want to be born in a haunted hospital? Matthew's like, no, I have charcoal toothpaste that I use one a day, pro enamel the second, a non-fluoride toothpaste, and a super sensitive toothpaste that I use once a week, mouthwash, Listerine, whitening used every day.
Bam.
That is a lot of mouth care.
Do
you floss also? Because flossing is actually way more important.
You only floss between the teeth you want to keep.
I know, it's ridiculous.
You don't floss all of them, just the ones you want to keep.
Right? Walter wants to know where Paige is at. Hopefully she's just backstage hanging out.
Right now we're back in like 1982. No, just kidding. It's like a time machine. Because we're watching last week's shit.
Right? We're watching last Sunday's stuff. So it's kind of weird. And Matthew's like, oh, every other day. I used every other day in ACT. Aaron's like, I'm not feeling good. Okay, well, maybe you should go drink some water and go to the bathroom. Braden says, blob, blob, blob. Hey, Braden Wells. Nice to see you in our chat.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Not sure what blob, blob, blob is, but blob, blob, blob.
Maybe it's because we're talking too much.
Did you guys watch That's Blah, Blah, Blah? Ayla's like, did you watch the movie Fighting with My Family? I watched it last night and really liked it.
If they're going to talk about it, make sure you just say they're talking about it. And you can read it, but make sure so I can go, la, 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 because I have never seen it.
Oh, okay.
And I want to see it.
Right. Harry's
Although I'm pretty sure I know what happens. It's a true story.
Right. Harry's back, and he's here to stay. He's back
Harry.
in the building. Nice. Hey, Harry.
We got, 30 minutes left? Oh, 45 minutes left.
Matthew's like, McCamey Manor. Aaron's like, yes, I have watched it, Ayla. That movie is awesome. That's all he said.
So I guess it's on Hulu, so I think we can watch it.
Sweet. Colby said, they better not use generic Hardy Boys music. I want no more words. Another me are obsolete. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see how they play it out.
Harry said, if it's pretty women torturing you, is it even torture?
No, that's what I was saying.
Exactly.
But if it's dudes, why are they touching me?
And Aaron's like, I'm going to see this new movie on Sunday. It's called I Still Believe. And Colby says, I would go to McCamey Manor just to open a can of whoop ass.
Exactly.
And Aaron's like, Panda Express, I mean, not really pandas.
Can you record it? Can you have body cameras and stuff? Because if I was recording it, you'd be, like, I'm staying no matter what.
Right.
Because you don't want to look dumb.
That's funny. Matthew's like, search 20K torture guide with 4-page waiver McCamey Manor. Okay. We'll do it. We'll try it. I'll look for it. See if it's around.
I'll go.
And Aaron's like, I'm going to play Minecraft soon. And why is his fiance yelling at you? Probably because you're being Aaron. Just kidding. I don't know why she's yelling at you. What'd you do? I'm sure you did something wrong.
It's hard to say.
Joseph's like, I have a wrestling riddle if you and your chat want to play.
Always.
Throw it out there,
Throw
Joseph.
us a riddle.
Give us a riddle.
Riddle is that. Who's afraid of the big black bat?
Right. And Sonic's like, here's a trivia question. What other sport once beckoned The Undertaker?
Street polo. Well, since he's 7 foot tall almost, I would want to go the direction of basketball.
Good job. That's the answer. Larry guessed basketball, so did Matthew Meditz, and Sonic said, yep, that's it. Walter says, okay, basketball, Undertaker did. Sonic says, did you know that The Undertaker actually wrestled in New Japan?
I did. And he was in NWA for a while, WCW for a while.
Right.
There it is.
Aaron's letting us know that Marilyn Manson got his name from Marilyn Monroe and Charles Manson.
Not a surprise.
Where's Luke when you need him to back that up? Luke, where are you? He's my music guru.
Here it is. Here comes the end right here.
Here's the end of what happened. Ooh.
Watch.
John Morrison kicked out.
It's because the Miz. See how the Miz is outside the ring over there in that corner, like on the middle.
Yeah, he's just kind of right there.
This is how it happens. It's a roll up and then it's a double count. Like they both pin him.
Right.
It's happening right now. You can see
happen.
Morrison setting himself up for it. Mm-hmm. One of the Usos is completely out. The other one's kind of slowly.
Matthew Meditz is laughing about the wash these hands. And Ayla's like, the Blair Witch was intense. They put out missing persons posters and people sent the families of the actors cards and flowers and stuff. They definitely wanted you to think it was real.
Oh, they went out.
They did all kinds of awesome. So why would they stop? Why would
Here it is.
Why would they a week later do it? It's just funny. Yeah.
It's funny because I wanted it to be real.
Right?
Like I wanted people to die.
You're like,
oh, they're just actors. He's not really dead, that cunt.
You bastard. You bastard.
Sorry for my language.
And Aaron's trying to say that Charles Manson caused the unicorn sprinkles because Charles Manson is dead.
D-E-D.
He's been dead for a while, so I highly doubt he caused it. But you know what?
All right,
Throw
well,
it
we're
out
back
there.
in the ring. We got Miz and Morrison.
That's
your
They're like
SmackDown Tag Team
They're
Champions.
like, this is how we won. And we told you all about it. Now listen to us some more.
So WWE outdid themselves with a recap. They showed the whole match.
They did. They definitely outdid themselves. Larry's like, Undertaker started wrestling in Memphis territory. And Ayla's like, they did a good job for 3 college students. Harry's like, channel 3 or 2, because Daniel Trainer wants to know what channel is SmackDown on. Hi, Daniel Trainer.
Hey,
Thanks for
Daniel.
stepping by.
Good to see you in here.
Whatever your
Thanks for hanging
Fox
out with us.
channel is. if
Yeah,
you have
whatever
Fox.
your Fox is, man. This is the standard Fox network.
Matthew's like, I don't have floss, but I do have dental picks and such.
I got dental and floss.
Flossing is way good for you. Walter's like, I can answer 1 trivia, then I'm going. Aaron's like, damn, it's so weird seeing it empty. It's like an indie show. John L says, I don't go back to school until June. Nice.
What?
Matthew's like, I never had braces and I still have my wisdom teeth. That's cool.
Good deal.
Walter's like, on Monday I will be here for Raw, guys. All right, Walter. I don't know if you're leaving, but I'm trying to keep up with everything.
Holy crap, they're starting to argue. They're arguing about which one's movies are better.
Oh, no, they're arguing amongst themselves. Oh, great. Here it is. Here's the breakup happening right in front of us.
You suck.
I'm not from Orlando.
Oh!
They're not even touching hands. Did you see that? Because of. You already have those.
Yeah. There's losers and there are losers. Be jealous.
Be Ms. Morrison. Hey, hey.
Ho, ho.
Hey,
That's
hey.
funny.
Ho, ho.
That's funny.
They said they weren't going to do anything catchy. Ms. Morrison.
Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Ms. and Morrison.
Hey,
Hey,
hey.
hey. Ho, ho. Matthew's saying that Rob will be great. Aaron's like, WWE did their first no makeup women photo shoot. Cool.
I seen that, and those girls were really pretty without that. I don't know if it was a filter on the camera, if they're just really pretty like that. Did you see any of them?
I haven't looked. Nope, didn't look.
Yeah, they had pretty much all their women. And not all together either, so that each woman had posted their own on their own Snapchat or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Aaron's like, okay, here's some trivia for you, Travis. Who was the first WWE champion ever?
WWE or WWF?
Right?
Are we talking about the whole organization?
Yep.
And then we got to go back to like when it was like WWFF or whatever it was called, WWWF or something.
So we have got
Is
Drew
it-
Gulak back there doing the yes for Daniel Bryan, who came out because there's nobody yesing in the crowd. And Drew Gulak's, yeah, yes,
Is it?
yes, yes.
Is it Buddy?
He's like, dude, there's nobody there.
Is it Buddy Rogers?
That's all right. Aaron's like, you sure, Larry? Because Larry guessed it too, and that's correct. Yes,
Buddy
it's
Rogers?
Buddy Rogers. Yes,
Holy crap!
that's funny. Joseph's thing is I am a former world champion. I have worked with WWE Hall of Famers, one of which was with me as a manager for years.
Okay, what? Sorry. He worked with Hall of Famers, and his manager was a Hall of Famer that worked with him for years.
Yeah. I am a former world champion. I have worked with WWE Hall of Famers, one of which was with me as a manager for years.
Shawn Michaels.
John L says, it kind of screws up my graduation because you don't return into school until June, right? I'm sorry, bud. Matthew's
Wow,
letting
that's
us
a break
know
and a half.
that...
Stay out of trouble.
Right? Let me know that Marilyn Manson, the band, chose their stage names by picking a serial killer and someone famous. I don't really know all their stuff. Aaron's like, or did you just look it up? No, Larry probably knows, and so does Travis. He didn't look it up either.
Or would I look it up?
I don't know. Sonic's like, did you know that when The Undertaker was on his corporate ministry run, he didn't actually like it? Not surprising.
Yeah, I could see that.
And Luke says, the original Blair Witch was done perfectly for 6 months till MTV fucked up by introducing the actors at the MTV Movie Awards. Right?
Then there
Damn
you
you,
go.
MTV, and you're stupid. Joseph's like, I have been beaten some of the best of all time in the WWE. Many are Hall of Famers. I have been a world champion at WrestleMania.
Still going with Shawn Michaels.
All right, Aaron says, does that mean Rob will be at the Performance Center? Probably.
I'm thinking it's going to be. We just saw Asuka there, so I just hope they don't do a lot.
What? Oh,
good.
stop.
Run away. Everybody at home is now affected. They're all quarantined at home.
Unicorn Sprinkles. Not. Sonic says, another trivia question. Which 2 wrestlers are the kings of the Raw ratings?
Miz and Morrison.
Yeah. Colby's like, Manson only been dead for 2 or 3 years. November of 17. I remember because I was watching conspiracy theory videos about him, so I started researching it.
Who is
So
that?
Marilyn
Charles.
Charles Manson. I knew he was dead. I'm like, no, he's dead. Can't blame him for unicorn sprinkles. Harry's like, the no crowd really sucks.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, we've only had one match,
Right?
so I mean, is that what they're gonna do, or are they just waiting for people to get there?
Matthew's like, did they battle around the arena tonight? And Larry's like, who's in the audience? NXT members? Nobody's in the audience, Larry.
Just chairs.
Just chairs. There's not
There's
one other
nobody.
human.
Nothing.
Uh-huh. And Harry's like, yeah, has Baron come out tonight?
Yes.
He will. He kind of,
He
him
called
and Jeff
out-
Hardy go.
And Jeff Hardy said that he had a match with somebody, and it was him.
Yeah.
So we got Baron Corbin and Jeff Hardy, later on tonight.
Matthew says, after this, I'm going to watch Mankind versus The Rock empty arena match after chat.
And there you go.
And Joseph's like, I did not work with the WWF for as long as many, but did for some time. While it is true my manager helped me win matches, occasionally I was a good wrestler too.
And he didn't work with WWE very often. It takes us to WCW, and who had?
The last clue is he's no longer alive.
Triple H has got the camera.
That's funny. The next clue is I came from a country where wrestling prominent. I actually wrestled 2 matches in one WrestleMania where I won one but lost the other. And the last clue is they're no longer alive. And Luke's like, oh my God, Triple H is hilarious. That's pretty funny that he took the camera and he's all like, hey.
Who in the world is he talking
Backstage.
about? So he's from another country.
Last Tuesday backstage.
He's dead. Andre the Giant? No, because he was all WWE. He was never in any other one. Never mind.
Rob Gronkowski.
Close to a deal with WWE.
Last time. They're showing all the highlights of it. Ooh.
He's making his debut next week.
Oh. Luke's like, the fuck? Rob Gronkowski is joining the WWE? What in the blue house? You didn't know
You didn't
that?
know?
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Luke, you didn't know? We knew.
Yeah, he'll be here on the 20th.
Yeah.
There's Mojo in
There's
his pink
some
suit.
Mojo in his weird pink suit happening, but
It's
he's
salmon.
excited.
It's salmon.
Is it? With
pretty sure it's
zebra
pink.
with zebra stripes?
The pink on the zebra stripe is pink.
Hot pink. And the rumors are true. Yeah.
I called that
that's
like
true.
3 years ago.
I know, right? Luke's like, oh my God, Mojo just confirmed it. What the actual fuck? I've been busy with other things and don't follow Rob.
Well, you better start because he's the new champ. No, just kidding.
He's probably going to be the new champion. All right. And I finally got caught up on chat. Matthew's like, wrestling is all about reactions. Too bad they didn't just do
Michael
a
Cole's getting
tournament
beat
or
up.
something.
Oh, Triple H is beating him up too.
Oh, man, Mojo. What in the hell is wrong with you? Poor Michael Cole.
Triple
What
H
a
helped.
jackass.
I got a bonus for that, right?
Right?
Oh, here it is.
Larry's letting us know that Blood and Guts has been canceled.
Wait, why would they cancel it?
That doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
They were just going to do it in an empty arena.
Right?
I got to catch up on. So this stuff is so now developing. Like it develops every minute.
Yeah.
That it's hard to keep track of everything.
Right. Anyway, so Walter's leaving. He says bye. I'm going to see you Monday. Sorry I didn't get any trivia in. I finally got caught up with all the chat stuff. It's like, hello,
She needs
chat.
to do the trivia first and then the chat stuff second.
How about I just don't do chat? I'm just kidding.
Ew.
Joseph wants to know if, so what's your guess? Delete that in Travis.
Oh.
Travis would have to guess, not me.
So it'd have to be a champion from the older days. And he's passed away.
Right?
And he had a manager that was also a wrestler. Who else wrestled?
I don't know, but Luke is like F. Logan Paul.
It
How
can't
about
be
both of them?
The
F
Ultimate
both of
Warrior
them.
because he never had a manager. Goldberg's alive.
Aaron's excited about Gronk being in WWE. He will root for him. And he hopes he becomes champ. Matthew's like, which Royal Rumble entry is the luckiest with 4 winners?
27. It's either 27 or 19 or 21, somewhere in there.
4 winners. Huh. Aaron's like, damn Mojo. And Ayla's like, Luke, I second that F. Right?
Talking about the Pauls.
Yes. Matthew Bennett says, hashtag Gronk. And Walter's like, it's okay, no worries. I'm sorry, bud. And Aaron's like, bye guys, I gotta go. Okay, well, Aaron's leaving
See
too.
Aaron.
All right, see Aaron. Zoe Trent's in the chat. Hey,
Zoe.
Zoe. Says the
Empty.
Gronkster. Hashtag the Gronkster.
Right? So they got ceiling fans.
Larry says AEW has canceled its next 2 Wednesday shows. I saw that on NXT the other night when we were watching it. They're ginormous. The fan blades look like they're 6 or 7 feet long.
Huh.
It's crazy.
So
looking.
AEW is just canceling their shows. They're not just going to perform in empty arenas or anything.
It's kind of weird. Matthew's like, correct answer. Harry says, without the crowd, it's just awkward silence with 2 shirtless men cuddling each other in the middle with a zebra
It's very awkward.
tells them what to do while a zebra tells them what to do.
But we got a commercial break.
And since I'm caught up, and unfortunately now Walter is gone, I'm going to do some
We'll ask you guys questions.
Trivia. All right, that one we finished. All right. Okay. Ready? Trivia question. Who made his WWE debut by coming up from under the ring at the WWE St. Valentine's Day Massacre?
I have no idea.
Matthew let you know that was the correct answer, whatever you guessed. It was like the onion boy can F off too. Let's see, Matthew said, the Wrestling Observer newsletter noted that at this time WWE has not canceled Raw. It should also be noted that WWE hasn't canceled an event yet, but the local governments have shut them down.
Right.
Right. Sonic says, the answer to that last trivia question, the kings of the Raw ratings, is Undertaker and Stone Cold. Alrighty then. So let's see. Matthew is guessing The Fiend. Larry is guessing Big Show. Harry is guessing Kane. And Luke is guessing the Boogeyman. And the answer is Big Show. Larry got it.
The Big Slow.
And Joseph. Joseph said it next. He said Paul Wright, a.k.a. the Big Show. Yes, that is who it was. And Sonic guessed Big Show too. Awesome, guys. Good job. All right. Another trivia question. Which Jersey Shore cast member made her WWE debut at WrestleMania 27? Sorry, I had to figure out my numbers.
Was that 2 X's, a V, and 2 slashes?
Yes. Yeah, I had to figure out my numbers real quick.
Well, I know this one because we've already answered this one on our show.
I don't think it was a different one.
No, it's the same
Was
person.
it the same one?
It's the same person.
Oh, was it? Okay. Colby says AEW has not released a statement on the matter. It just stadium something. Matthew says Snooki. Aaron's back. Larry's like Snooki. Ayla's like Ginny. And Aaron guessed Snooki. Joseph guessed Snooki. And Luke guessed Snooki. And guess what the answer is? Snooki.
It's the only one that I even knew.
And it wasn't her that time.
It was too.
He's like, I'm going to steal an answer and say Snooki. Yes. Everybody got that one correct.
It's either Snooki or The Situation, but The Situation's a boy. And those are the only 2 I know from that.
Right? All right. Stephanie McMahon defeated which WWE superstar at SummerSlam 2014?
Is it BB? BBB? Oh.
Colby's guessing Brie. Harry's guessing Trish Stratus. Aaron's guessing Nikki Bella. Matthew's like, I only know those 2 also for some ungodly reason.
They were sort of famous for a minute.
Right? Sonic's guessing Brie. Aaron's guessing Nikki. Luke's guessing Brie. Joseph guessing Brie. Whoever guessed Brie Bella is correct. It was Brie Bella.
I guessed the big boob Bella. Triple B. I call her Triple B.
Right?
And I was wrong.
And we've got Sami Zayn down there yakking at him with his belt that he doesn't deserve because he'll never, defeat it or defend it or whatever. Daniel Bryan's getting his butt kicked by Cesaro right now, throwing him in the corner. Now he's throwing him into the other corner, giving him a big old elbow.
Do some play-by-play.
That's fun. Ooh, he jumped up and flipped over. Ooh, he's getting away from Cesaro. He's like, I'm a sneaky little bastard.
A big old clothesline.
Right?
Looks like Daniel hurt himself with
He's
that
like,
clothesline.
I don't know what I was supposed to be doing.
So it's a singles match.
But
they
I
didn't
thought
go
I was
with the
supposed to do
tag team match. I
something.
thought for sure it was going to be a tag team match.
Well, it was just Daniel Bryan with Drew Gulak. So he's just in his,
like something that
he's just in his corner, like you hack up, like a cat hacks up.
A Gulak.
Yeah, he's definitely a cat hacking up cat hairball or something.
Oh, my cat Gulaked.
That's disgusting.
Referee looks like she's going to rip her rotator cuff while she's counting.
Right? Because she's flinging her arm around like a crazy person. Matthew says, I remember watching Steph training. And Luke says,
that's when
Nikki
she wore that
turned
black
on Brie.
outfit. And she was all like, she had been making workout out things. And so she was like stacked.
Right?
And then she wore that black and kind of sparkly or silver outfit.
Right?
Kind of gladiator looking.
Harry's going to be back in a couple minutes.
1, 2, and Daniel kicks out.
Aaron's like, I'm going to stay here for the whole stream.
I wonder if Cesaro has won a match in the past 2 years.
Wow. I don't know.
Shinsuke just attacks him.
Shinsuke is like, how dare you, Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak. is like, I'll kick your butt. How dare you?
They got Gulak beating up Nakamura. Like,
That's
Nakamura's
hilarious.
went that far downhill. I get it that Gulak's kind of this new thing, but still, it's still Nakamura.
He's like, I'll kick you
It's
right
like
in the
the
shoulder.
wussiest kicks I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, he's got to be careful. Doesn't want to break somebody's stuff. Now all of a sudden, Sami Zayn's getting involved.
Oh, Sammy's getting tough.
He's like, I'm going to kick your butt too.
That's why he's the Intercontinental Champion.
Right, because he's a loser.
It's not being a loser, it's being a champion.
He's not a champion. He's a loser.
He is the champion.
He will never be a champion. He's a loser.
There's no loserness in it.
He is
See,
a loser.
bam.
Poor Drew. Poor.
Oh, Daniel over the top. Got Shinsuke with his right
Ooh.
hand just barely.
Damn. He's like, don't get near my friend.
Look at Daniel defending him. Holding the three lions back.
You know, you would think that Sammy would be like, I want my belt. Give me my belt. I'm not leaving without my belt. But he's just like, okay, we'll go this way. He forgot his belt. I guess it doesn't mean anything to him. He's definitely a loser.
He earned it.
Disrespecting loser. So she literally has a braid as like a headband. That's interesting.
Yeah, it keeps her bangs out of her face.
That's very interesting. Huh, never seen that before. Cool, I suppose.
She looks like a women's softball player.
True, with her hair like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it does. Maybe she was a
She could have been.
softball player at one time. I don't know.
Look at Triple H is doing his makeup.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Oh, shit.
He's like, here,
He's
let
going
me
to give
help
him a
you.
goatee. Darkening his goatee.
Poor Michael Cole. You know what? He didn't have to put up with this crap with Corey Graves, even though Corey Graves is kind
And
of
everybody
a douche,
says
right?
that Corey's kind of a bully, but it looks like Triple H is that bully now.
I think Triple H is way worse. What a jerk.
He's worse than Bradshaw. Bradshaw didn't lay his hands on him either.
Yeah, right? He just talked mean, but he never touched him. Anyways, Matthew's like, American Dragons, and Aaron's like, that would be Gulak and Brian's name when they team up the American Dragons. Aaron's like, let them be a team. Matthew's like, AW, you get it. Aaron's like, Conor McGregor wants in WWE, but I like Team Hell No better, Aaron says. Aaron's like, they want Team Hell Yes.
Well, that match is coming up next, by the way.
Ooh, good. Joseph's like, there was still no answer to my riddle yet. Didn't you guess somebody? But he's not, oh, he's alive, so you have to pick somebody who's dead.
Yeah, I got to pick a dead guy.
Aaron's guessing Undertaker, but he's not dead. Matthew's
Well, and
like,
plus he said that it was not a WWF. He was in WWF, but he wasn't a main WWF guy.
and he was a manager, but now he's dead.
No, he wasn't a manager. He managed the.
He
was
managed
managed
people.
by a Hall of Famer.
Oh, he was managed by somebody. Okay. So Colby's like, so Gulak is face turn? I don't think he was ever really a heel.
He was kind of that
I mean, he was-
antagonist.
Yeah, but he wasn't like a heel. He
Well,
wasn't
'cause
like.
he didn't have a character.
He did not. He had presentations though, PowerPoint ones.
And we didn't even get to see the PowerPoints.
No.
Which is just disgusting. And we never will now, so we never know what it could have been.
Right? Rude.
300-point presentation.
Ugh, what a bunch of
We
jerks.
never got to 2.
Ugh, so wrong. Aaron's like, I hope Rhonda comes back soon, and he wants Brian to win, and he did. And Harry's like, Baron is gonna lose, right? Because it's Jeff Hardy. And Larry's like, what do you guys think about the new Intercontinental title belt?
I'm split.
Like the winner, or like what it
The
looks
belt,
like?
the actual belt itself. I'm split on it.
Oh, like if it should
Because-
exist?
No.
Or what it looks
like.
like.
It's brand new, remember?
Oh, okay.
Don't you remember when they brought it? It was just a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, okay. I remember.
Shinsuke Nakamura was the first one to have it. It was the new belt.
Oh, right. Now I get it.
I like the old one just out of nostalgia, and I'm really nostalgic when it comes to stuff.
Harry is now
But the
hating
new one's all right.
WWE. Why are you hating WWE?
Because they canceled people.
I guess. I don't know. Aaron's like, I want Jeff to win against Corbin. Matthew's like, a braid as a headband. Harry's like, Baron is greater than Jeff. That's why. Because he doesn't want.
Oh, Jeff to win.
And Colby's like, Jeff is greater than Baron. And Harry's like, false. And Harry's like, Travis backs me up.
I like Corbin.
I like Corbin too. Let's see. Matthew says Triple H and his nose versus Miz and Morrison for tag team championship. His nose.
It's got a big one.
And Matthew agrees with Colby because he thinks Jeff is greater than Baron. Aaron's like American Dragons versus Miz and Morrison for the tag titles at Mania. Joseph says he was managed by somebody who used to be a wrestler as well.
Right.
Hmm.
That's why I'm thinking his manager was probably somebody like Bobby Heenan. Because Bobby Heenan's a Hall of Famer and he wrestled.
Right? And then he said, and don't forget, he had 2 matches at WrestleMania.
In one
One
night.
he won and lost the other one.
In one night? Is that what he said?
Yes, in one night.
Shit.
Yep.
I feel like that should be the answer. That should make it very simple.
And he's dead.
I would say Randy Savage, but
Can always guess it.
well, Elizabeth's a Hall of Famer, but I don't remember her ever wrestling.
Oh.
Unless you consider Hulk Hogan his manager for a minute when they were the Mega Powers.
Harry's like, Elias will mess this up. Aaron's like, I hope Jeff comes back with no more words. Brother Nero, make it happen.
But Randy Savage is dead. He's a former Hall of Famer. He pretty much fits the whole criteria. His manager's a Hall of Famer.
Sonic is guessing Yokozuna.
That's a pretty good guess, but I don't. Who was his manager? Oh, Mr. Fuji. Did Mr. Fuji wrestle?
I don't know. I
He
don't know these
could've.
people. Aaron's has a feeling that Gronk and Mojo will go for the tag titles at Mania. Matthew's guessing Ted DiBiase.
Who was his manager that's a Hall of Famer? Virgil?
Right.
Virgil's not a Hall of Famer.
And Joseph says that's right, but which one? So you got to give us what the answer is, Joseph.
Randy Savage?
That's why I'm saying you said Randy Savage, Sonic said Yokozuna, and Matthew said Ted DiBiase. Yokozuna is right. Mr. Fuji was
That's
a
a good
wrestler.
one. That is a very good one.
And Larry is saying that Mr. Fuji did wrestle. Wow, so we've already got Corbin throwing Jeff Hardy into the barricades. Like, bitch, I will show you what you're supposed to be
There's
doing.
a crowd on that side.
That is
It's all the hands.
All the hands are out there,
All hands on deck.
making sure they have everybody
roadies.
with their
Can we
cameras.
watch the wrestling? That's awesome.
They're like, we're here.
He should
we're
be in the
here,
production
we're
truck.
here."
No. I want to hang out and watch wrestling.
Right?
There's the match started.
Oh, wow. So
Baron
finally got
Corbin
it
with the
started.
early lead.
I don't like his pants.
Corbin?
Jeff Hardy's pants.
Oh, why?
I don't like his pants because they're
'cause
like
they're
high
fluffy?
water. And
Well,
it
they have to be.
drives me insane. I don't like it. Like at all.
He doesn't want to step on him.
Joseph's like, because he beat Bret Hart but lost to Hulk Hogan. All right. Well, that's good information to know.
That's cool.
And Aaron's like, I guess no Cena tonight? I don't know.
It'll be on after.
Harry's like, did Jeff forget there's no crowd?
Jeff just lost his towel.
Oh, dang it. He threw
How's
it
he
in.
going to dry off?
He threw the towel in already.
Oh, he's throwing in the towel.
Ooh, Seraphim has carrot cake Oreos right now.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I
but
didn't know that was a thing either. Is that new for like Easter? Sounds kind of gross.
Why don't you try them?
I don't know if it would be good.
That's why you try them.
I don't know if I'd want to.
Why? Because it would ruin Oreos for you. You don't eat Oreos anyways.
I know it would. I eat
Oh, he
peanut
went for the
butter
twist
ones.
of fate and myth. It's completely miffed.
He completely miffed. He
miffed.
miffed it all.
He miffed it up.
He miffed it all up. Damn him.
Double kick.
Ah, that's funny.
Well, I'm glad you guys are all here hanging out with us because I've done a horrible job tonight on the wrestling.
Aaron's like, WWE trolled us. Cena's not coming out. Okay.
They've advertised it twice.
Yeah, I don't know
he's
why
gotta-
they'd advertise it twice and then not have it happen.
And it is on Fox.
Sonic says, Dalitha, check the Wrestling Gab Instagram. I shared something. It's funny. Sonic is Dalitha and Tails is Travis. And Larry says, I wonder if Rock's daughter is at the Performance Center right now. Probably not. I wouldn't think very many people would be there if they don't have to be. Luke's like, fucking Elias is gold.
There he
He
is.
is freaking hilarious. He's over there just singing along.
He went for the end of days. There's the twist of fate.
Luke's like, this is not the main event, LOL, right? Colby's like, John Cena's gonna forget and throw his shirt into an empty crowd. Zoe's like, twist of fury?
Here it is.
Harry's like, this is stupid. I
Swan
called it.
Tom. 1, 2, and 3.
It's okay, Harry. They have to use him for something. At least they're using Corbin. It could be worse. They could just forget he even exists.
Well, they shouldn't be just using him, especially for a guy that just came back off suspensions and everything else.
Seraphim says the cream in the middle of the Oreos is the best part. Is the cream in the middle cream cheese and like the outside tastes like carrot cake? You have to tell me now because you're eating them. Aaron's like, technically it's the main event match though. No, that's fine if it's a match, but it's not the main event thing. Joseph says, for a limited time a while back ago, they had Swedish fish Oreos. Oh, that sounds disgusting.
Ew, oh my God.
Well, I know you like Swedish fish and you probably would have been in love with them, but blech. Matthew's like, WWE stands for Walk with Elias.
Yeah, but with no crowd, who knows?
We're their crowd. Walk with Elias. Woo! Party. Let's see. Harry says Baron would have won, but Elias had to mess it up and make my boy lose. And Matthew Meditz is like, that's King Corbin.
It is King Corbin.
Right? And Sasha Banks is in the chat. Sasha says,
Hey,
hi, Wrestling
Sasha.
Gab. Hello, Sasha.
It is good to see you in here.
It says, I like the blue clothes you have and the SmackDown hat you got. Right?
Boom. It's still got the sticker on it.
Nice stickers.
That's how I roll. It's even got the one under here,
Sweet.
which is like always reflecting.
So it's like, oh, why is it in my eye? And Seraphim has a drooly heart face, and I think maybe has Sasha's in the chat, I'm guessing.
Probably.
I don't think it's over the carrot cake Oreos, but it could be, I suppose. Harry's like, WWE stands for, we want Elias to stop making my boy lose.
Bam.
Colby is like, told you Jeff is greater than Corbin. Only according to WWE standards.
Yeah, there's still 13 minutes left or so.
All right, let's do a trivia question.
Let's do it.
Whom did Brock Lesnar F5 on Raw when he returned on April 2012?
I think it was the guy that was just holding the camera.
Mm-mm.
Then it's the other one.
Mm-hmm. Joseph guessing John Cena, Colby Cena, Sasha Banks Cena, Matthew Medis is guessing Heyman, Larry's guessing Cena, Seraphim is guessing Goldberg, Luke is guessing Cena, and Harry wants me to repeat the question. Harry, the question is, whom did Brock Lesnar F5 on Raw when he returned in April 2012?
Boom.
Just for Harry, I repeated it.
I know he had a huge feud.
Harry's like, this is easy. Well, if it's so easy, what's the answer then? Because everybody else has
he had
answered
a
already.
huge feud with Triple H and lost.
Right?
Remember? Triple H actually beat him.
I don't know. But Harry's taking too long to answer. Everybody who guessed John Cena is correct.
Who guessed Vince McMahon?
Seraphim's like, Vince McMahon? No. Yes, it's John Cena. Good job. All the people who guessed John Cena. Triple H is talking again. What's he saying?
It hasn't stopped the WWE superstars from pouring their hearts out, performing like they do.
Nobody's been here, but it hasn't stopped them from pouring their hearts out.
That's right.
We have truly earned the right in the WWE to put the words at the top of the show that we do every single show. WWE, then, now,
And forever.
True that.
Here he comes.
John Cena. He's going to talk to y'all. He's going to talk to everybody. Coming down talking
Everybody
to
in
Michael
the
Cole.
audience must be doing something like this.
They can't see me. Nobody can see the people in the audience. It's insane.
Here he's pulling his towel out. Let's see what he does.
Never give up, peeps. Never give up.
Now more than ever.
True that. Power of positivity right
And by
there.
the way, he threw it in the audience.
He did. He threw his towel
It
in
was
the
a
audience.
slow toss.
Right? But it was there. That's all right.
John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. That's his music.
Right?
I think I want Michael Cole's suit. You'd never be caught dead with me in that, huh? Because it's brown.
If the color looked okay on you, I would be fine, but...
Everything looks good on me. Especially now that I have new color.
Matthew Meditz wants to know what color our stuff is because he really likes it. It's just a royal blue. That's all it is, Matthew. He said it does look like the SmackDown blue.
Goddamn pen is royal blue.
Goddamn pen is royal blue. All right. What was Cena saying?
Really blue. So is the Fiend gonna show up?
No.
Yes. Wouldn't he?
Firefly Funhouse maybe, but not the Fiend himself. Potential.
Potential is dangerous. It's the most dangerous word for a prospect.
Why did Bray Wyatt fall into a downward spiral 6 years ago after WrestleMania? Got lazy, gave up.
He did get lazy. He did gain a lot of weight, Bray.
Bray Wyatt's biggest enemy.
Is himself.
Is Bray Wyatt.
Why does nobody ever say that about me? And I know what you're thinking at home. Like, well, John is
You're not even looking at the right camera. There you go.
You know I have suffered monumental setbacks in the WWE. Lost to The Miz at WrestleMania. RVD one night stand. I lost to CM Punk in Chicago and watched him walk out with the championship. I lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. I was pulverized by Brock Lesnar. I had to buy a ticket to WrestleMania only to get squashed by The Undertaker in less than 5 minutes. So why, after all of these setbacks, does no one ever say,
No one.
well, John Cena's buried? Because they know who I am. If I fail, I put the blame on no one else but myself.
Accountability.
That's right.
When I get my ass back in the fight. We got way too many WWE superstars around here that'll tell you they wanted to do this their whole entire life. But when the demand gets too great, when the work gets too heavy, they get lazy.
They get lazy.
Everybody else
When their paychecks get too big, they get lazy.
respond to somebody who blames me for their failure. Give me a chance, I'll give them an attitude adjustment.
Oh,
Back to a couple weeks ago when you returned to
Seraphim's like, I can take on John Cena. He doesn't look that tough.
his arms are the size of my legs.
Which part of your leg? Like
My
your calf?
quad.
Oh, now your quad?
Maybe not, but they're big.
because I know exactly how hard WWE superstars work each and every day.
He knows how hard everybody works.
He does. and
Recap.
They do work hard. They want to tell us what they did 2 weeks ago.
Well, because they're going to show the Fiend. So we're sitting here with John Cena tonight.
Talking about 2 weeks ago, what he talked
He's
about.
talking about how nobody ever questions his heart.
Right?
And Bray Wyatt's lazy.
Aaron's got to go, so he loves us and he'll see us on Monday.
We will see you on Monday, bud.
have a
Have a
great
safe weekend.
Hopefully you start feeling better. Sorry you're feeling sick.
We will be here even if Raw is canceled.
I don't know what we'll do.
We'll sit here and talk. That's all we did tonight.
Talk, talk, talk. La-di-doo-di-da.
We can talk wrestling. Get everybody back to normal. And if we have to, we'll watch some freaking network and we'll watch some old pay-per-views. Old matches. We'll just Google match people, say, hey, what's this match? And we'll just watch it.
Right?
So we can stay up and running. We can do old Starcade matches. Flair versus Harley Race. First Starcade ever.
Right?
That won't be hard for you. Oh, it's
It's
going to be
physical, gruesome, and uncomfortable to watch.
Sounds like me in the shower.
Ew. That sounds disgusting.
Nobody wants to watch it. Where is he?
He's right there.
He is right behind him.
He's really glad he's there, though.
Bray Wyatt is getting in the ring with John Cena.
Woo. Luke's like, oh
Good to
shit,
see
Bray
you
is
again.
here and not as the Fiend. Woo. So he's like, where did you come from, Bray?
You're a big Hollywood star now. You got big muscles still.
What does it feel like to be John Cena for a day? Is he gonna tell us?
I have no idea what it would be like. Oh, shit. He just called John sick.
Why did you come here?
I know why you can't say no.
You don't really think we think that you care about the future, do we? I mean, John Cena cares about John Cena, right?
He wants another payday.
Ooh.
Bray
He's
hasn't
calling-
made eye contact with him once.
So Bray's calling Cena an attention whore.
Right.
It's kind of true, though. He is kind of an attention whore.
I thought about it a lot. Matter of fact, I thought about it so much that I wanted to take my hands and push them into my skull and smash my brain into a million pieces just so that I could have 5 seconds of peace without the voices talking to me.
Bray is going crazy, but he's not the sick one. John Cena is. And then something magical happened.
Right?
And accepted him.
Zoe Trent's like, voices? I thought of Randy Orton, but he ain't on SmackDown. He's on Raw. Yeah, no voices there.
And they turned it into a majestic funhouse.
Ooh, voices in majestic fun
Well,
houses.
they turned him into it, yeah.
Sweet.
The Fiend put him back together.
Uh-oh.
He's going to walk up to John.
A slaughter?
Mm-hmm. He's well groomed.
Mm-hmm.
Let me in.
Let me in. The end.
That's it. That's how
With
we're
crazy
gonna end.
laughing.
Wow.
Oh, Luke said that was a good ending. All right, so real quick, Joseph has easy trivia. Quick and easy. Who was the first Divas champion?
Oh, wow. I don't know about easy. For me, that was a long time ago. Sable?
There's your guess. Is that it? Is that the answer? Tell us. Tell us. And Paige was supposed to be here, but no Paige.
We didn't get to see Paige.
No Paige. Nope, no Paige. Let's see.
So SmackDown canceled all of their studio shows, too. So that includes that late night with Fox or whatever that thing.
Backstage. Oh,
Yeah,
did
but
they?
all their studio shows with the 4 guys that are usually sitting up there, they're all canceled.
Seraphim saying something about Raw's canceled, so I don't know if that's true or not. Seraphim says, if everything is canceled, there's always porn. And then that started a whole bunch of porn stuff. Larry's like, I watched an old wrestling match from 1979 between Harley Race and Mike Von Erich.
Oh, wow.
Did
I
you
love
ever-
the Von Erichs.
Let's see, you guessed that. And Joseph said, no, that's not it, I guess.
Oh, Wendy Richter?
Luke's guessing Michelle McCool was the first Divas champion.
I didn't even think she was around back then. Oh, wait, there was a women's championship first. It went women's, and then it went Divas.
So Michelle McCool was.
So it could
Joseph
have been
said he
Michelle.
got it.
Yeah.
Yep. Sweet.
I
All right.
forgot about that. I forgot that there was a world championship first. And then they went Diva, and then they went back to World Championship.
Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense, I guess.
Yeah, the Fabulous Moolah had it for like 20 years. Nobody will ever beat her record as champion.
That's cray-cray.
Because she's fabulous.
Fabulous. So
And
fabulous.
she's Moolah, which means money. She was
Fabulous.
like a pimp. Like a real one.
Colby's saying, I think I'm long distance related to Harley Race. Ooh.
That's pretty cool. You from Kansas City area?
No, he's from Louisiana.
It's Kansas City area.
I don't know.
Not that far away.
Harry's like, alrighty, I'm heading out. Adios and congrats on your 100th episode. Have a good one,
We
and
will
we'll
see
maybe
you
see you Monday if the do raw.
Well, we will be here no matter what.
Yeah, we'll be here.
We want to keep you guys entertained. We might not do a 3-hour show, but we could do a couple hours or an hour and a half or something. We definitely want to keep you guys entertained and your minds in the right spots. We don't want to be talking about any unicorn droplings.
Unicorn sprinkles? No,
Sprinkles.
unicorn sprinkles. Let's see. Celestia McLean says, okay, who mentioned my name? I didn't know that somebody mentioned it. I just mentioned it.
Say my name.
Sonic says, me and the Fiend are heading out. Have a good night. And from me and the Fiend, happy 100th episode.
Well,
Let
thank
us
you
in.
very much.
Thank you, everybody, so much for letting us be with you
Entertain
guys
you
on
for
our
100 shows.
on our 100th show tonight. We tried our hardest to hopefully keep everybody entertained.
And
all
Monday
that fun
we'll be
stuff.
working our way to 1,000. I don't know. I don't know
A
where it
million.
is. 1
$1
million.
million.
Even if we did a show a day, we'd never get to 1 million.
Right?
Just saying.
Anyways, Luke's heading out. Have a good night, everyone. He says, all right, good night, Luke. Everybody
Good
make
night.
sure you wash your hands, take care of yourselves. Just stay calm. Use
Just-
common sense.
Arm length away unless your arms are my length and then go a little longer.
Tyrannosaurus Rex arms.
Just take care of yourselves. Stay with us.
Right. Joseph is like, Bruno had the world title for about the same length as Moolah had the women's champion
Forever.
forever. And Larry says, Travis and Delita, have a great weekend and see you guys on Monday. Have an awesome weekend, everybody. Be safe out there.
Everything changes every day, so just stay off the news.
As much as you can.
After you watch the news, that's not how you're supposed to feel. So make sure you do some deep breathing, let that crap out,
Yep.
and just chill out. It'll pass.
Yep.
This too shall pass.
Yes. Colby says, I'm really feeling let down because this week AEW Exalted 1 was to be revealed, and next week the highly anticipated Inner Circle versus Elite. Yep. Yeah, we'll try to figure out some stuff, and if there's any updates that we can give you guys, if you guys don't already know or anything, but we'll still go over some updates on Monday probably.
Yeah, everything is just in development constantly. Everything's changing.
Right.
But-
Matthew says, as of right now, he doesn't see that it's canceled. He just says Raw will be at the Performance Center. And I don't see
Right.
what's wrong with them doing it at the Performance Center.
We-
as long as everybody's healthy and okay.
We are going to
think
be
they
here
should
for
be
you
doing
guys
it.
no matter what. So whether it's canceled or not, we'll still be here. We'll still do something. We'll figure it out.
Right.
So anyways, you guys have a safe weekend. Be safe.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to
Wash
say.
your
Have
hands.
a good weekend. Be safe. Wash your hands. Sing happy birthday to yourself twice. And just stay away from people if you can for a while. And if you're super healthy and you don't have any loved ones that are older than 65, go ahead and go get sick. It's fine.
Right.
Don't be scared of getting sick.
Right. Yeah. Harry's like, you too. Elijah says, yeah, thanks for a word, guys. Just keep calm and let's get this thing over. Be safe and healthy, guys. Yep, exactly.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys on Monday.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you for watching Wrestling Gab.
Lots of love.
Bye-bye.